Okay, let's do a mic test real quick. Again, because I forgot to unmute. Okay, we're good, it seems. Anyways, sorry about the ads, but welcome in, everyone. Today we're gonna do poetry in Purgatory again. I don't know how much of the story is left, but I have a feeling we have like still at least 6 hours in it. So I'm gonna see how much I can get done today. Obviously, I'm not gonna push too much because, yeah, I'm pretty low on energy. But let's get started. Let me change the screen real quick. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope the weekend is going smoothly. There we go. There we go. Let's start from where we left off on 29th. Actually, where did we leave off? Information. Right. So I believe we were gonna try and look for Sheol's route because I wanted to talk to her more about the voice. So let's see. We've been through that. This is Celeste. Okay. Let's see, little smiles. Okay, fair enough. So nothing new here, per se. But I can talk to Bliss in the bar in the evening to start his route. I wanna see if I can talk to... I doubt. Okay, let's continue main story. Let's see what's going on with Apex. I want to give someone a gift, but I don't know what I should get. Oh right, it's for a voice. Okay, voice on the guide, I believe. Could you help me out? You're after one of my patented in-house recommendations, huh? Wonderific. Who's the lucky man? Woman? Non-binary person? It's for the deities, actually. Now that could be tricky, but I'll come up with something. That's an Apex guarantee, you know? Seems like most things are. What's that? Oh, nothing. Just give me a few seconds, okay? Alright, I've got an idea. That fast? Absolutely. My mind is as fast as an Argon Chronoton rocket, which has recently been purged of its subatomic dorsal capacitor cleaner. I see. I wonder how someone would actually say those. Like, should I try to say those words confidently? Let's see, let's try. I'll have to read it in my head first. But in Purgatory, my inner machinations are unmatched. Nice, mostly. Your people? Ah, yes. I'm from what you'd call the future. The future? How is that even possible? That's easy to explain. Why do I have a feeling that it won't be easy at all once? Okay, I'm back.
I
Scam.
got a notification saying you're playing Minecraft. I didn't sign up for this kappa.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to change that. I'm sorry. I can play Minecraft after like 2 hours of the game if we're not tired. 2 out of 10? Yeah, exactly why. After 2 hours. Would not recommend? Oh my god, my heart. My heart is bleeding. Fine, I don't want to play Minecraft after you told me apparently. Yeah, yeah. Sorry about that. That's fair. Why do I have a feeling? So you're not gonna play Minecraft ever again? I was making a bridge over lava at that time. I'm 100% sure it's all burned. Not on stream, probably I won't. Fair, fair. It might be burned. It could have been a bug too, who knows? Don't worry, I meant easy for you. Hope I'ma go now. Be back later. Okay, okay. Thank you for stopping in. Bye. Take care. See you later. Thanks for dumbing it down for me, says Isabel. That's a phrase I should probably use. Yeah. You're welcome. So here's the explanation. Time works non-logically here. Everything is just an illusion. The passing of the days, all of it. Purgatory exists outside of normal time and space, which means that interchronical mingling, like what we're doing right now, isn't a problem at all. I don't know what that means, but Did you follow? I think so. Yeah. It makes sense even though I don't know what it means. I guess that explains why people from various points in time can all coexist here. Oh yeah. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Now it makes sense. So you're part of some different future race then? Not necessarily different, just more advanced. I'm still a human, just like you. But the version of the world I'm from, well... Hey, weren't we talking about gifts? You need to stay focused, Isabel. I'm not the one who brought up all that fascinating stuff. You find me fascinating, huh? Maybe after I've helped you out, we could get a drink. Oh, I can tell you more about the future, then. If you want to learn more about my wonderful self, that is. Sure, I'd be up for that. Great. Now, as for how you're going to win over the deities after whatever you were doing the other night, you know about that? Of course. The guide is my chief patron after all. I hear about a lot. I should definitely remember that, yeah. I have some perfect things in mind, but as per usual, I'll be requiring a trade. Okay. For the guide, I'll need a gift fit for the King of Shadows. See, the thing is, we didn't know what would be fit for the King of Shadows. That is why we came here. To find that, I'd recommend asking a loyal servant of his, one of his more dedicated shadows. In other words, and Dalcio, I suppose? Yeah. For the voice, I'll need the purest of words. To find that, you should try talking to someone who enjoys writing with emotion. A poet, perhaps. Sheol, let's go. That sounds like Sheol, but would she be willing to help me if the voice is involved? I doubt. Got all that? I did, thanks. Oh, that smile. I take it you already know where to look. You're a bright one, Isabel. I try. Return to me once you have both the items, and I'll trade you the presents for a queen and king. King and queen, sorry. Got it. Just in case it's too much to remember, I'll send you a message on the purgaphone with all the information inside. That'd be great. Nice. Wait, I haven't given you my contact information, have I? No need. I've already hacked myself inside. Ah, no wonder you're from the future. That's a bit invasive, don't you think? Perhaps. I need to reroute power through the carbon-12 race straighteners right now. How awfully convenient, I know, right? I guess I'll be leaving now. A new message. Remember, Isabel, for the guide, a gift fit for the King of Shadows, for the voice, purest of words. Come back and see me once you've got those things, alright? Animated. Oops. Your profile picture is moving. Indeed it is. How? For some reason, these devices are bound by really primitive technology. I tried tinkering with mine in an attempt to enhance it, but all I managed to do was make my avatar a bit more animated. Seriously, it doesn't even support radio warp polarizing. Literally unusable. Damn. Having a smartphone in the afterlife is primitive to you? Apparently. Where I'm from, we have much faster ways of communicating instantly. Like what? Efficiency, it's wonderful. Or, well, it used to be before things went bad. What happened? Let's talk about that some other time, I've been keeping you long enough. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Sorry for hacking myself into your phone, by the way. Force of habit from how we used to do things back home. Is that how things were quicker, huh? So... I want to go with that. Time for me to realign the tritonic clone processing node. Over and out. That was kind of cute. What a strange man. Okay. So to the... okay. Exit to the waiting hall. See if I can talk. Never mind, I can't talk to her right now. So I shall go back to the Hall of Rooms and talk to Indalcio. Good day, miss. How may I be of assistance? Continue main story. Is it just me, or do you have an especially inquisitive look about you today? Could it be that you require the services of Indalcio, the most serviceable of servants? I certainly do. My, what a pun. Wait, let me try that again. I certainly do, yeah. Very well then. What can I do for you? I'm looking for something. An item? Maybe. A gift fit for the King of Shadows. Planning to present the guide himself with a tribute? I'm beyond excited to hear that you're warming up to your overlord, ruler, and king. Yeah, well, nothing. So, do you think you could help me? It would be my pleasure. I have just the thing for you right here, actually. Oh no. What you're looking for is Shadow Seed. As the name not so subtly indicates, it's a small shadowy seed which has the potential to grow into something truly wonderful. The guide likes seeds? Not so much the seed itself, but rather what it can turn into if taken care of properly by the right person. The right person meaning Apex? Unfortunately, however, I seem to have misplaced my last one. That is crazy. Hence my ominous utterance of "oh no" earlier. Fair enough. I like how in Zaldio talks, it's very in-depth. No way. I'm very sorry, miss. You don't have any idea of where it could be? Oh. I might just have an inkling, actually. I definitely had the seed on me earlier today before leaving to spend quality time with some of my brethren. By which, I mean my fellow shadows. I figured. And it's possible that one of them has it. I may have dropped it in their vicinity, or heck, they might even have stolen it from me. That doesn't sound very nice, brethren. I don't know how to talk, never mind. They do that? Oh, why yes. Shadow Seed is very valuable. It's not uncommon for shadows to battle one another to death, figuratively speaking, to possess more of them. I myself had been carrying this particular specimen for quite a long time, waiting for just the right moment to present it to our king. Alas, now it is too late. Did you ever consider maybe, I don't know, locking it up? I did consider it just now. Damn, that's fair, that's fair. Regrets happen. At any rate, your best course of action would be to talk to my fellow shadows. All of them? I'm sure that won't be a problem for someone as efficient as you. Well, I can't exactly talk to Celeste. You've got to be kidding me, I know, right? Sadly, I'm not. Return to me once you've spoken to all the shadows you can find. I'm sure we'll solve this particular pickle as long as we work together. You mean I work. Okay. And by by working together, you mean me running all over the place and you standing there? I won't necessarily be standing all the time. See you later, Indalcio. Indeed. And is it morning? Sorry about that. That was rather loud. It is morning. Our girl went without a day of sleep. Let's go, I guess. I'll drink some energy drink for her. Okay, let's talk to this person. Say you haven't seen a shadowy seed lying around. Never mind. Yeah. Quest log? What? Where is the quest log exactly? Where's the quest log? The only thing I see is this. Oh. Evening, okay. So let's try to go to Apex and Midday and maybe Bliss in the evening, or actually let's go to Sheol in the evening first. After we have gifts for the voice and the guide, will go and talk to Bliss. It's morning, so what am I supposed to do in the morning? Nothing, I assume. We await midday to talk to Apex in the bar. Or not? What are we waiting for? Purgatory. Okay, with the necessary items, though. Alright, let's skip to evening in that case. Oh, my bad, I forgot I was supposed to look for the shadows. Wait, sir. Roderick. Say, you haven't seen a shadowy seed lying around here, have you? Nah, you're talking about shadow seed, right? Yeah. Look, if there was ever anything like that in this area, it's long gone. Those things go like hotcakes. So I've heard. Sorry that I couldn't help you out there, newcomer. I can keep an eye out for you if you want, though. Thanks, I appreciate that. Interesting. Social. Hello. I hope I'm not disturbing you. It stopped calling out. No more cold inspiration. The well is now dry. I will grant you a moment's respite. I can talk. Continue. And so she returns, riding in uncertainty, a dog of the voice. Hey, I'm not anyone's dog. So my eyes deceived me the other day. You were not greeting the townsfolk hand in hand with your liege sister, the Queen? Seriously, do you have to be so dramatic about it? I'm getting real fed up with everyone telling me who I can and can't spend my time with. Fair enough. I'd be fed up too. I apologize. You do? I too have spent large parts of my life being chastised for my choices. My cross is not yours to bear. She's really nice. I like her. Alright then. Did you come to resume our self-imposed strangulation ritual? Yes. Yes. Are you talking about hanging out? Is that not what I just said? No, that's... but also, yes, sort of. Exactly. Is she smiling? Yes. Oh, no, never mind. There it goes again. It's a good look on her. Her smile? I guess. Or wait, actually, I was wondering if you could help me out. You came for service. Oh, yeah, can we start over? How did you know I was going to say that? Stop it. You are predictable. A side of you that must be killed if you are to survive here. You don't say. I'll help you. But in return, you tell me something about the voice. Like what? You will answer the following and you will answer it true. Sure. Does she share the guide's bed? I do not know of that. Sisters tell each other everything. Me and her are not actually forget it. I don't know, okay? But I don't think so. I'm pretty sure they don't like each other very much. Interesting. Your answer is satisfactory. Why do you care about that anyway? They had history, so that is for me to know and for you to ponder. Clearly. Now, provide me with your request for aid. Alright, so you're a poet, right? Obviously. Written words allow me to connect with emotions that are far more real. pure, complex than talking ever could. With nothing more than pen and parchment, I can bury and unearth, hide and reveal, lose and find. A writer is a thief, Isabel, one who explores that which is limited only by imagination, and then returns home with the vastest of riches. Damn. You clearly feel strongly about what you do. As she should. As she should, yeah. I'm looking for the purest of words. What, does that ring a bell for you? It's an aha.
Self-voicing enabled. Quest log updated. Sheol, it's an adage.
Adage. It's an adage. Uttered by poets when referring to emotions perfectly captured in text. And is that something you can do? Preferably right now? Easily. I am perfectly in tune with how I feel, as you can no doubt tell from my expressive facial features. Very expressive indeed, honey. You do have a very captivating face, evidently, but expressive, I'm not so sure about that. How about now? Or now? Or now, yeah, very expressive. What are you doing? By the heresy of Leviathan, I am making a point. I wonder what point that is exactly. Point is that she is indeed very expressive. She's writing something. Here. That's what you wanted. Read it back to me. Oh, okay. She wanted his graves. He promised her everything. But then, curtain call. It will suffice. Is this about you? The purest of words. We are finished here. Unless you want to hang a bit more. Perhaps another time. Or better yet, we could add each other in Parlophone. Such technology is regretfully beyond my current cunning. Are you saying that you don't get how it works? This prospect amuses you? Yes, but not in a bad way. Let me teach you, alright? Out of the question. If pen and parchment is not available, then this poet's hand shall not produce words at all. Fair enough. I like that. Furthermore, this Parlophone was conceived by her, and as such I shall not lend it credence on principle. Alright, she's got some strong morals. But if you're so against the phone, how come I can clearly see you carrying it around? Damnation. I suppose I must admit that its features are somewhat intriguing. When I still drew breath, the mere thought of such a device was confined to the realm of fantasy. Sending a letter in a matter of seconds, even Astaroth himself in all his laziness could but dream of such ease. Well, I've got good news for you. Careful. Just let me finish, alright? The voice didn't invent the phone, it's actually very old. Though not as old as you, clearly. So if you can enjoy this wishing well, and that bench in the waiting hall, and everything else that's here, then you should also be able to use your phone without feeling, whatever it is you feel about it. Do you swear it? Do you swear on your very soul that she didn't create this particular contraption? I swear. Then I would have you teach me. Absolutely. First, let's add each other. Add as in mathematics. Something like that. And now? Now you do this. And this, And then this. Fascinating, isn't it? I shall give this sending a text function a try later. I'll be looking forward to it. I really wonder what kind of messages she'll end up sending me. Farewell for now, Isabel. I thank you for this enlightening experience. See you later. I'm glad that wasn't like a one-off thing where she gave us the poem and got nothing in return. Well, I got what I came for. Mainly because, you know, she has this issue where people only go to her for things they need, I guess. So, yeah. So that's one item down. I should try talking to Indancio next. Yeah, sure. Let's see. Hi, Harry, welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, there we go, Shell. Dear Isabel, I hope this letter finds you well. In my mind's eye, I see letters upon a tablet, which once touched by my fingers create words on this brick. I thank my many demons and my demons for the overwhelming sorcery that you have bestowed upon me. In a way, I am in your debt, a debt that I intend to repay. Best regards. Oh my god, Sheol Eloise Immers. Wow. Oh, okay, so Sheol, you don't have to treat these things as actual letters. Phone messages are more informal. Also, I think you spelled your display name wrong. Unless Sheol Immerd is your real name. And you went with a black profile picture in the end, even though I showed you all these cool options. All good, just going back home now. Oh, were you like at work or something? Found another job? But be safe. Okay. I shall keep your various comments in mind. Best regards. Sheol Elephant Timber. My machine appears to be faulty. No, what the hell? That's autocorrect. We talked about that, remember? Are you there? I guess our next phone lesson will be about emojis, among other things. I was out playing football. Oh, how was that? How did it go? Oh dear. Alright, so it's probably night. Yeah. Let's see. Wasn't there a shadow there? Oh, it's still Roderick. Skip? Okay. Let's see. Nope, not in Deltio yet. Nobody here. Oh, that's the guide. Let's talk to this person. I know what kind of thing you're talking about. Unfortunately, I haven't seen one of those in a long time. If I had a spare, I would easily have given it to you. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate talking to friendly people, so it's the least I can do. But then again, I don't have one, so I guess I'm not very helpful in the end regardless. Still appreciate that though. Even though the hunt has to go on. I wish you the best of luck in tracking it down. Great. Thank you. What was the update exactly? Anyways, I gotta see if there's anybody else that... Okay. Not here. I guess we go back to bed or something? Or we skip it. Or no, actually, let's go talk to Indelcio. How was my day? Um, my day was okay. I didn't do much. I did take a lesson of a course, I guess, that I'm doing. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I did. Okay. I guess we just go to bed in this. My room. Rest until morning. Let's see. You are worthless? Thank you, game. I guess. Unknown is crazy too. I feel sad. I won the match. 2-1. Wow, good job. Do you have any plans for tomorrow? More football, perhaps? I hope you hope. Hi, penguins. Penguins. Hi, penguins. How are you doing? Going out with family? Okay, that's nice. That's nice. It's morning. Okay. I have Shield's poems now. Let's see if I can. No, they're not gonna. The park. Let's see if Smiles knows anything. Alright, going to sleep. Gotta wake up early. Bye, Hope. Good night. Bye bye, Harry. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good night. Sleep well. Also, penguins, how are you doing? I'm not sure if I've already asked. But yeah, how are you doing? How was your day? So Smiled is a trickster, but Smiled isn't good at tricking that. Through this, that I haven't seen anything like that around. I see. By the way, come back in a few days and I should be better at lying, and then I'll show you. I'll lie your butt off. Crazy. I can't wait. Now, Celeste is surely not gonna talk to me, is she? That's mean, but also true. Just like the fact that I'm marvelous. Right. So you haven't seen a shadowy seed lying around here, have you? Get on the ground and beg me for it? Ew. So you have it then. Perhaps. Not worth it. Wait. What kind of noble woman am I, treating my servants like? I'm not your servant. Silence, commoner. Crazy. It is true that I harbor nothing but pure hatred for you and these blue-blooded beings of mine. Blue-blooded beings of mine, okay. That's taking a bit far, don't you think? But nevertheless, I cannot lie. So no, I have not seen this seed. Now be gone, cretin. It's crazy, crazy. The hate is crazy. Alright, let's go to the bar, talk to brother. That or be pickle? What? No, I have not. Okay. Let's talk to Avex. Okay. Never mind. The events park, I've been there. Let's go to the waiting hall and see if Bang knows anything. Hey there, stalker. Stop. Wait, who, me? I'm not a stalker, you just responded to it. I'm simply an admirer of foreign form. Ew. Say, you haven't seen a shadowy sea lying around here, have you? Buzz off. Tell me or I'll let the boys know what you're doing over here. Dang, you're fierce. Uh-huh. Would you ever consider joining me in the stock admiration business? You are the worst. Yeah, but no, I haven't seen anything. Was that all? I'm watching you. Hey, that's my line. You know, because I'm obviously a stalker, you're admitting to it now? I don't have time for this. I'm leaving. Bye-bye. Crazy. Alright, so none of them know anything, it seems. So... okay, let's skip. And anything else? Let's ask Cheese. Well, that depends. Depends on what. How much information is worth to you? How much that information is worth to you? I'll just go ask someone else instead. Oh wait, you sure drive a hard bargain. As my way of celebrating your undeniable business acumen, I will give you the information you need. I really wasn't trying to... Go on. Behold. Information. Yes. I have no idea what you're talking about. Crazy. I expected nothing and yet I am still let down. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I know something that might cheer you up. If this is about another get-rich scheme or whatever, I will kick you. Have a nice day. Damn, he got scared. Okay, I'm good, thanks. Not much today. We had 2 kittens that had to be kept aside from the rest in the bedroom for 5 days, and now we release them, so that was nice for us. Yeah, that does sound kind of relieving. Now you can relax in the bedroom. How's your day? My day was okay. I didn't do much, I just took a lesson of an online course I was doing. That's about it. Have you had dinner yet, penguins? Okay, so we've been to the purgatory. We go to the... nope, not here. Dead Man's Park. Oh, never mind. Not worth it. To the bar. Okay, we've talked to Gregor. The waiting hall, it's just Shell. Okay. And then the Hall of Deities is Voice. So it seems there is nothing else I can do here. So let's go talk to Indelcia then. Unless I've missed... okay, it seems I've missed. Let's skip to the evening. See Sheol. Purgatory, nobody. Both of them, and then the bar. Yeah, let's talk to Maxie and Yolandi. Hi, Isabel. What can we do for you? Hi, you two. Say, you haven't seen a shadowy seed lying around here, have you? That sounds like a shadow seed. What would you need that for? Well, wait, don't tell us. It is none of our business. However, sadly, we have not seen it, and it is truly a fact most devastating that I must now have the displeasure of telling you that. Oh. We don't have the seed, Isabel. Sorry. I was just telling her that, Max. It took forever. You take forever. What does that even mean? It means that... Do you want to marry me, Max? Oh no, are they gonna break up? Oh no, that's crazy. What? 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 I didn't know how to ask, so I just went for it. Of course I want to. Okay, they're gonna marry. Okay, they're not breaking up. Great. Let's start planning right away. You got it. Okay. Aw, that's so sweet. Yeah. But seriously, no seed? Nope. Sorry. Oh well. That's it. I've looked all over the place. Those two had to be the last shadows. Time to return to Indelcio. Alright, let's go. Aren't I supposed to talk to, Bliss in the evening? Right? No? Start fruit. Let's go, I guess. Lux Atrina. I don't know how to pronounce that. I thought I'd take you up on that offer earlier. About chilling out. Ah, right. Sorry, man. That totally slipped my mind. That's crazy. We could do it some other time. No. Don't worry about it. I've got time. Great. Yeah. So, how do you feel about getting to know each other a bit better? I like that. Cool. So, how about this? About what? You ask me something about me, and then I'll ask you something in return. Like a game? I guess so, yeah. Technically like a normal conversation, but sure. Let's do it. Awesome. Then here's your chance. What would you like to know about the greatest guitar? Worst? What? You seem interested in fashion. Always have been. Is it because you want to look cool on stage or something? As a musician, I mean? Well, yeah, that's definitely part of it, but also, like, I'm drawn to the whole idea of what a look can represent, you know? Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. For example, it takes a damn long time to get my hair like this, but when people see me, they go, rainbow, rainbow. And you like that? I like making an impression. That's fair. Same here. This kind of hair really does that, for better or worse. Not wrong. Same thing goes for the rest of me. Accessories, tattoos, all of it. Do they mean something? Technically. Or is it all just to make an impression? Hey man, you calling me Wayne? I think you called yourself that. You're right. Well, I do love living rent-free in people's mind, but integrity is important too. So yeah, the tattoo on my stomach, for example, it says Ultimum Specs, which roughly translates to the final hope. Interesting. And what's the meaning for? It's the name of my band, of my favorite band. Okay. They rock harder than anyone has ever rocked, man. I see. Now, here's a question for you. What's your favorite time of day? Evening. Actually night, but since there was no night, so we're just gonna go with evening. Oh, taking notes. Your turn, man. When did you come to purgatory? Bummer question. Could ask something else instead? Nah. Wouldn't want to break the rules of my own game after all. Okay then. I guess maybe like 5 years ago. Just an estimate, of course. It's kind of hard keeping proper track here. 5 years is a long time. It's nothing compared to most dwellers. To them, I'm just a baby. How long were you in heaven before getting sent here? Again with the bummers. Alright, I'll oblige, but after that, let's keep the topics light, man. Okay. I was up there for... That's strange, I can't really remember. They say that time flies when you're having fun, don't they? True, I did really love being there, did you? Just seeing it again someday would mean the world to me. I'm sure you will. Thanks, man. Now here's a question for you. What's your favorite color? Black. Interesting. Is that so? Your turn. How long have the stars been shining in the sky? Fair enough. I'm trying to make an analogy. That's how long he's been playing music. I guess the craziness of your whole afterlife situation had me thinking that you were talking literally. Crazy. Yeah, well, I've been into the audio grind since I was very little. A certain someone gave me my first guitar, and after that I was just changed forever. That's a wholesome story indeed. That person sounds great too. Yeah, she really was. Now, here's a question for you. What's your favorite number? Neither. What do you mean? Your turn. Where are you from? A city called Riva. Ever heard of it? Can't say that I have. I'm not surprised. It's real small and located between a bunch of mountains. Interesting. Yeah, that is secluded. Still, the place has a certain metropolitan feel about it. There's a bar which puts this lousy watering hole to absolute shame. Man, I miss that. I get it. The population is a joke, though. Not many people my age. Since there were so few of us, we became very close. Oh, yeah. There was Cam, a stuttering guy who I'm pretty sure had a crush on me. Isola, who'd always use bad words. Seriously, she'd even dropped F-bombs in church. That's crazy, but fair enough. And then there was Mary, who dreamt of becoming famous worldwide. Like that was ever gonna happen, growing up in a place like that. Sad. Finally, Lennox. Smartest girl I ever met. A chess prodigy, actually. Sounds like quite the crew, indeed. Those were good times. Well, there we go with the bummers again. Now, here's a question for you. What's your favorite animal? Why is he asking questions like that? Well, but like, we're over here asking the deeper questions. Otter, I don't know, dog maybe? Not forgetting that anytime soon. Your turn. Sorry, I had to step out. The kittens are hissing. Oh no, why are they hissing? Leftovers for dinner. What did you have? Yeah, leftovers too. Family, huh? Maybe that's too personal? No, it's fine. With you, it's like I have my very own purgatory therapist. That's crazy. Feels good. Feels kinda good, to be honest. Glad to be of service. So yeah, well, let's see. I never knew my dad, so he obviously wasn't in the picture. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. If it comes down to being raised by a deadbeat, or not having a dad around at all, the latter is probably the better, right? I guess. I don't know. That hits just a bit too close to home. Besides, my mom and grandma picked up the slack just fine. Raised by two girls, huh? Your pull towards the feminine suddenly makes a lot more sense. Crazy. Never thought about it that way, to be honest. Maybe you're onto something. What is it? There's a bit more to my family life than what I just told you, but let's save that for some other time. It's a whole thing. Oh, alright, sure. Now here's a question for you. What's your favorite thing to do? Right now it's to sleep. Seriously? Who would have thought? Your turn, man. I can't think of anything else. Fair enough. I couldn't help noticing that all your questions for me were a bit... surface level. Exactly. Oh, hey. I wasn't aware that we had to go deep mode. Besides, don't worry, I've got something in mind. Sounds exciting, but what is it? Give it some time, Isabel. I'm not letting you down. I guess I'll just have to trust you on that. There you go. So I had a real good time with you tonight. It was very informative, was it? Okay, right back at you. Care to do this again? Sure, yeah. Great. Same time, same place, some other day. Looking forward to it. Nice, okay. Bye, I guess. Hope you had a good time today. I feel like we have a lot in common, do we? Like, we're in this together, you know? No, I guess. Catch you later. So I guess we go talk to Indelcio now. Continue main story. Oh, Miss, you're back. How did the scavenger hunt go? Not well. No one had the shadow seed on them. But then again, maybe they were lying. I didn't account for that particular possibility. Exactly. Crazy to think that they could steal but they wouldn't lie. I'm beginning to think this was all a futile effort. Yeah, and it certainly is strange too. I vividly remember feeling it in my pocket and then... Oh no. What now? Oh, Indelcio. Miss, do you have a sense of humor? How so? It seems I had my hand in the wrong place. You better not mean I had the shadow seed all along. In my other pocket. That's quite hilarious, is it not? I did all that work for nothing? Please accept my sincerest apologies for whatever it may be worth. All's well that ends well though, right? I mean... Never mind. You've certainly earned your reward. Haha, what? A gift fit for the King of Shadows. Crazy. I'm sure whatever that seed grows into will make you very popular with the guide. Lucky you, yes, lucky me after all that running around. Thank you, Indelcio. Good day. That was definitely an ordeal, yeah. But I guess I should be thankful that he gave me the seed at all if it's really worth as much as he said it is, yeah. That's true. I was surprised that 2 people were like willing to offer that. All's well that ends well indeed. That boat seems... That's both items accounted for. Time to head back to Apex. But in the evening, right? Wait, is it evening? Go back up. No, it's morning. Wait, was it morning or was midday? Okay, midday. Let's go. Continue the main story. Wonderific, Isabel. I can't wait to get to work on these. What do you mean? Isn't it obvious? The objects are unfinished. You can't present them to the deities in their current state. I'm not following. I'm sorry. I have this bad habit of assuming everyone else knows what I know, and I just run with it sometimes. My store is not only for trading and paid services, strictly speaking. Exchanging possessions with others is only a small part of what I do. Okay, what else do you do then? I enhance things. That's the primary function of my establishment. To be completely honest, I don't really care for any sort of standardized payment. but I gave you that thing I found in heaven earlier. It sure sounded like you wanted payment for the repairs on Bless's guitar when I did that. That was an exception born out of necessity. I was originally given a broken guitar and I restored it. Normally that would be the end of the transaction. For me, the satisfaction of releasing the potential of items is the true payment for my services. That's fair, but that man needed to be taught a lesson. I guess, I don't know. I think he loves his guitar though. I don't know how it broke. So, can't say much. The carelessness with which he handles his prized possessions, it's unbearable. You really take it personally when people mistreat their belongings. Fair enough. I can understand that. Everything has a soul, objects are no exception. That's the philosophy on which I was raised. And I've learned it the hard way once. I even neglected an obvious neutrino surge in the gamma rotor wave compactor motor. Can you believe it? No, that sounds tragic. If I'm being perfectly honest though, I probably would have returned the instrument eventually, but then you came along and sweetened the deal. After all, what kind of a man would I be if I were to decline the limitless allure of heaven dust? Beats me. If a customer brings me something, I'll find its optimal state and present it to them. That which is broken becomes pristine. That which is incomplete becomes a magnum opus, and so on. It sounds almost like magic. Perhaps it is, in a way. Full disclosure, having this particular ability is part of the reason why the guy lets me run the purgatory. He told me that every once in a while, someone with a similar power will end up here in purgatory. Interesting, and apparently he considers it too valuable to simply let waste away. He put me here, making sure that I can use it whenever I need to do so. I thought he was doing you a favor by letting you have this place, but it sounds almost like it's the other way around. Yeah, it does. I definitely need this place more than he does, if you know what I mean. I guess this is what keeps him sane, maybe. You know, since you guys are in purgatory. You have a point, though. It does go both ways, at least to a certain degree. Interesting. And now that you know the nature of my wonderific enterprise, let me get to work. For the voice, a deity who is still very much human in her taste, I will turn the purest of words into a book of unforgettable stories. Interesting. I see. A storybook. An unforgettable one. I would love to read that, not gonna lie. But isn't she more of a movie person? Don't worry, she'll love this. A great story is a great story. The format isn't as important. Well, catch. Damn. Okay, can I read? Please don't throw things at me. Sorry. He doesn't look very sorry. He's having fun. The time of his life, doing things with things. And now for the guide. A deity who has everything. I will turn this shadow seed into a shadow berry. It's a fruit, a berry technically. Are you serious? This is what a perfect gift for the guide is? Yep. You can't get enough of them, trust me. If you say so. Keep it safe, you'll know if it's spoiled. Interesting, okay. Thanks, Apex. Don't mention it. I just love doing what I do. Have to admit though, transforming two things in a row like that, it did tire me out just a bit. So I've decided I'm closing early. Fair. Please don't tell anyone. Your secret is safe with me. Indeed. And seeing as I'm closed, would you like to accompany me to the bar? Right now? Unless you're busy, well, I probably should deliver these gifts to the deities as soon as possible, but at the same time, winding down just for a moment doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Besides, It could be my way of saying thanks for all his help. Alright, let's do it. Water effect. Off we go then. Lead the way. So is it night? I'm guessing it's night. Seems like my usual spot is occupied by these two shadow siblings. Siblings? They're a couple, actually. Oh, they're so similar. Yeah. Oh, well, that's none of my business. I guess we'll just have to seat ourselves somewhere else. With Bliss, maybe. That booth seems fine, don't you think? A position with an obscured view. We could forget to fluctuate the ram casing. Pretty sure you won't find a ram casing here, Apex. Have to lurk for a while, that's okay. Enjoy the ride. Thank you for stopping in, Penguins. Never say never. You're probably right though. Well, we'll do as you say. Great. That was weird, was it? What was? My bar stool being unavailable like that. I know, it probably sounds strange, but coming here every morning is my ritual, you know, and where I sit is part of that. That's fair. We all have our eccentrics, I suppose. It's part of what makes us us. Besides, you're not currently doing that ritual of yours, are you? It's not morning and you're not alone. So you could see this as a new ritual of sorts. True. I'll drink to that. You're not actually drinking anything though. That's right, I only do that in the morning. But you specifically said that you wanted to go for a drink now. It's a figure of speech. You have to say that when you go to a bar. I don't think that's right. Then how will someone know that you want to go to the bar if you can just say you want to go to the bar? Yeah. But what if the bar... Forget about it. I think I'm getting a headache. Did you know that in the future headaches are practically eliminated? You're kidding. Nope, it's true. Genetic research breakthroughs and all that. Damn, okay. Please take me there now. I'm not so sure you'd like it, to be honest. Oh, all those scientific advancements came at a massive cost. Really? Like what? Do you really want to know how humanity ends? Kinda. I said too much, didn't I? Oh, yes. Everyone's dead in your time? Not everyone, but I suppose I can tell you since we're both. Well, sure. What may or may not happen on Earth doesn't really matter. To us, at any rate. Many years into the future, there's not much left, and there's not much land left. The vast majority of the planet is covered in water. The world, ocean, and sea life has mutated to gargantuan proportions. Those who are still alive use advanced technology to keep these steep sea leviathans at bay. So Earth is ruled by sea monsters? That sounds like a complete nightmare. It does, and it is. Living out our lives on floating platforms, often isolated from each other. We struggle each day to keep humanity afloat just for a while longer, and I do mean that literally. The afloat thing. Damn, but hey, no headaches at least. Suddenly that part of the future doesn't seem quite as enticing. So that's it then. Humanity is doomed? In my timeline, yes, most likely. But arriving here has changed my perspective on what life, time, and everything else truly means. Waking up, my first thought was that I had been swallowed by one of those sea creatures, which turned out to be correct, incidentally. Just what a way to go. It must have been scary. I can't really remember the details, to be honest. Probably because of the trauma. Maybe. Whatever the case, that's all in the past now. Or in the future, I suppose. Fair. Moving on. With my circumstance in mind, I drew the conclusion that I had found a secret civilization located inside a massive beast's stomach. Fascinating, really, but nonsensical. After all, biologically speaking, that would be impossible. Can you imagine something so ridiculous? Kind of. Is it more ridiculous than dying and ending up in an afterlife where an omnipresent deity works as a bartender 24/7? Yeah, fair, good point. Isabel is so smart. Touche. Anyway, after regaining my senses, I met the the guide. He filled me in on the state of affairs, and I've been convinced ever since that all those abstract concepts we know as humans are just that. Concepts. We know so little, Isabel. Imagine telling someone you knew in life about all this. No, it would be like asking an infant to detect a slight variance in the bionic radar drive pedals. Yeah, exactly what he said. You're saying that maybe in a different timeline or something, Earth can be saved? That's what I believe, yes. And while I won't be there to experience it, I find the thought comforting. Don't you agree? I mean, I do agree, but I doubt it will be saved. Human nature, I would say. I haven't spent much time thinking about the world of the living since coming here, honestly. That's probably how everyone would be. I guess I'm still trying to make sense of this. Understandable. Take it from me, you should find something you care about and dedicate yourself to it. Like what? That's how you get the most out of the afterlife. And this something you care about would be the purgatory for you. Yep, working with my hands, that's what makes me content. Doing what I do best while also helping others, that has given me a purpose, even here among the dead. So you don't want to leave? What do you mean? Making peace with your dad, leaving purgatory and all that? Well, maybe someday, but for now I've got a real good thing going here. I can't tell if he's being sincere or if he's in denial. Oh my, look at us, talking about these heavy topics. I'm sorry if I've brought your spirits down. It's fine, Apex, I appreciate you telling me, sad as it all sounds. Let me make it up to you. Let's do this again sometime, but we could talk about something less intense, maybe. It seems Isabel has intense talks with everybody. I feel like there hasn't been a time it hasn't been something intense, aside from like maybe when she's talking to the shadows. Maybe. Unless I've completely blown my chances. Your chances? Ah, I didn't mean... Oh, look at the time. I need to open this door, but it's almost night. The early worm gets the bird. Crazy. Isn't the bird that gets the worm? Not in the future. What? I'll see you later, Isabel. Stay wonderific. Wait, how would the worm get the bird? Weird indeed. But existential dread aside, I guess I'm not entirely against the idea of meeting him like this again. You've just unlocked Apex Fruit. Great. It's time to get the gifts to the deities. I should do it when they're both together, which probably makes the Hall of Deities my best bet. Yeah. And I hope it's nighttime. What? Miss, may I take but a moment of your time? Sure. Splendid. You see, I have a favor to ask of sorts, though it is entirely up to you if you wish to partake or not. A favor? Yes, well, how to put this? It seems you made quite an impression on my fellow shadows since arriving in purgatory. Really? Indeed. And to that end, I wish to inform you that these shadows, being very much human despite what their exterior might suggest, have very human problems. the kind of problems that someone like you could very well be able to help them with, miss. I'm not really following. I think he wants you to be their therapist. If at all possible, I'd like for your assistance in helping these shadows with their issues. What kind of issues? It's probably best if you ask them yourself, miss. Consider me but a humble messenger. Okay. Damn. Well, I'll definitely give it some thought. Which shadows are we talking about exactly? Little Smiles, the adorable trickster in the making, whom you'll find in Dead Man's Park. The mystery man Roderick, whom you'll find also in... okay. And Desdemonia, a woman yearning for her lost love, whom you'll find in the waiting hall. What exactly am I supposed to do for them? These three are in particular need of any potential aid that you may be able to provide. I'm still not entirely sure why I'm the best person for this, but I'll keep it in mind. Yeah, that is all I ask. Thank you for your time, miss. Okay. What? Okay. So I have to help them before I head to the Hall of Deities? I was hoping I could just go and gift them and then do that next time, but I guess not. Let's see. One sec. Alright, let's see if I can find Desmond. Yeah, there she is. And then I have to go to Roderick and Little Smiles. Roderick, I believe I can find right now. Little Smiles, I'll have to find later in the day. Hey there, if it isn't my fellow nocturnal creature, how kind of you to stop by. I could use a company, to be honest. Still here waiting, I see. Always. Sorry, I know this is sudden, but do you think it's possible to change someone's nature? In the mood for philosophy, are we? I suppose these late nights lend themselves to deep thought. Can you relate to that? I suppose. Thank you for indulging me. Are you going to tell me why you asked that question all of a sudden? Have you ever been in love, Isabel? Another question? Don't worry, you don't have to answer. I'm answering your question with another question. Maybe all these nights of waiting are finally starting to affect my mind. Have you ever considered taking a break? I could never do that. What if I miss her? Not being here during the day is enough of a risk already. So why aren't you here during the day too? After all, it's not like you need to eat or sleep. I suppose there's no harm in sharing that with you. There's this flower, camellia. I have a garden of them in my room. They can't be allowed to wilt, so I make sure they get proper care during the brighter hours of the day. You have a garden in your room? That sounds so wholesome. It is. Perhaps I'll show you someday. I'd like that. Are these flowers also connected to your wife? If it's not too personal to ask. It's fine, and yes, they were her favorite. Between tending to flowers and waiting, I guess you could say that my entirety revolves almost entirely around her. To someone unfamiliar with true love, that must sound very sad. It's not essentially sad, it's... I don't know how to put it. It's endearing, but in a way that makes your heart ache. You know, because they're separate. Or maybe it's one-sided, perhaps. Maybe a bit, but I also find your devotion beautiful. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'll revisit my question earlier, and again, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Have you ever been in love? Yes, but not right now. Better having loved and lost than never having loved at all. Do you agree? Not really. I believe I've forced enough sudden questions on you for one night. Thank you very much for choosing to spend a few moments with a lonely woman, Isabel. Oh, I don't mind one bit. Perhaps I'll see you later. Yeah. Love, huh? Wait. Why are you here? Well, what are you doing here? Strictly speaking, on top of that, there's, by which I truly didn't mean. What? I couldn't help but overhear your conversation with that shadow. Spying on me, are you? Not intentionally, I assure you. Due to the open channel between heaven and purgatory, I sometimes hear when dwellers speak in the waiting hall. I see, and seeing as I'm supposed to aid you, I occasionally tune in when I hear your voice. So you were spying. I realize there's no way I can talk myself out of this, so I'll just retreat back to Rem's side for now. Wait. When you appeared, you said something about love. The topic you discussed brought some old memories to mind, that's all. It's not my place to say, but I think you should spend more time with her. How so? I believe you have a crucial role to play in her well-being. Just a hunch of mine. What do you mean? Why is this well-being of a shadow so important to God's sweet boy? Good point. I may not live in this world, but I have a soft spot for love, and that extends to all creatures, denizens and dwellers alike. Okay, I see. I think I like Wall too. I suppose revealing that in such a proclamatory manner makes me sound a bit lame. It doesn't, but that is nonetheless how I feel on the matter. I don't expect to hear those words from you. Yeah, me neither. I must leave. I apologize for intruding, and I wish you good luck regardless of what you choose to do next. Goodbye, I guess. What indeed? And I guess we go to the park now to talk to Roderick, because this is also about love. A man must hunt. What? What? Hey, newcomer, what brings you back here? I'm not exactly sure. I was hoping you'd tell me. That's a peculiar response. I don't want to be rude, but I'm actually a bit busy, so you don't look very busy. Well, my business is of the thinking variety. As in thinking about show. Hey, cut me some slack, newcomer. It's not like everything in my world revolves around her, you know? Alright, sorry. Wait, did someone tell you to seek me out? Is that why you're here? Actually, it was that damn butler, wasn't it? I don't think he's technically a butler, but you know what I mean. Indalcio, always sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. Maybe he's worried about you. He did tell me that you need help with something. Worried? In need of help? That's a load of crap. I'll have you know that indomitable Don Tom Roderick, cryptid hunter extraordinary, is in no need of help. Not now, not ever. Damn. Don who? Don Tom. Okay, you mean you haven't heard of me? No. I was quite the celebrity back in the day. There were books about me, a movie even. Oh, now that I think about it, it does ring a bell. Didn't you hunt imaginary creatures or something? Cryptids are not imaginary. I will not get into this with you. Clearly, you have no respect for the hunt. Oh, I remember now. My father had some of your books in his collection. I even think he was a fan. Of sorts. He sounds like an esteemed gentleman of refined taste. I wouldn't go that far. Perhaps there's hope for you yet then. What do you mean? Since coming to Purgatory, I have entered something of a slump. How so? Just look around you. There are no beasts to hunt. Only lost souls and blackness as far as the eyes can see. That being the case, I've decided to instead focus my efforts on conquering something I have never managed to best while alive. What does that mean? What? Conquering women? That's an icky thing to say at best. Yeah, perhaps the analogy is a bit dated. What I'm really referring to is my deadly fear of even talking to females, Sheol in particular. Maybe begin by viewing women as, people. I've never been much of a people person to begin with, sadly. Perhaps that's why I found myself drawn to the kingdom of elusive animals at an early age. Wild beasts, while dangerous, have a predictability to them. I find that comforting. I guess I can see your point, yeah. Humans can be very tough to read, I'll give them that, and very complex. It sounds to me like you need to work on your confidence. You think so? Yeah. Like all the things you need to try to improve. That does make sense, right? Oh, I see what you're doing here, newcomer. I read you loud and clear. What you're trying to say is that you and me should go hunt for a cryptid in Purgatory while bringing Sheol with us. That way, she'll be able to see me in my confident state as a hunter and no doubt allowing me to work up the courage to talk to her. Wait, I have to hand it to you, newcomer. You're a lot smarter than I originally gave you credit for. That was not exactly what we meant. We just meant you go talk to Sheol, actually, or maybe expose yourself to a little bit of talking to women. But, I mean... yeah, that isn't remotely what we were saying, and besides, even if I had suggested a crazy idea like that, which I'd never do, didn't you say there's nothing to hunt here? Don't you worry about that. You just make sure Sheol wants to come along on her excursion, and I'll find us some leads. It's what I do, after all. I find that which is unfindable. I reveal that which is unrevealable. Because you see, they call me Don Tom. Not... Don't, Tom. Okay. Interesting. That was surreal indeed. Would not have expected that at all. Return to me once you've talked to Sheol, and then we'll set our glorious plan in motion. Please don't call it our plan. Yeah. However, before you leave, and add me to your Pokephone contact list. You never know when it might come in handy to have the world's premier cryptid hunter at ready, am I right? I guess. Maybe one day there will be a cryptid somewhere here, who knows? Okay. Killed your love of infernal creatures. After all, it can be said that cryptids are a type of demon. In theory, I mean. That's actually not a bad idea. Since you came up with it, maybe you should talk to her instead. This contact is currently unavailable. That's crazy. That's crazy. What happens if I... okay, never mind. Oh, little smiles. Let's talk to smiles. Spreading smiles, yay. Hey, Isabel! Hi! Hi there, smiles. How are you doing today? Okay, I guess. Lots of things on my mind. I bet. But more importantly, how are you doing? Me? You wanna know how I'm doing? Yes. Wow, that's the kindest, cutest, and smiliest thing someone has asked me in a long time. Like, we're talking days, weeks, maybe even more than that. Luckily, my smiling keeps me happy even when I'm lonely. You're often lonely? So, boss never told me that smiling all the time would be this hard. It often is, honey. Or rather, he did say it'd be tough, but he said it in a cool voice, like, it's gonna be tough, kid, but I believe in you because I'm smiling and I know a lot of things. He made it sound so easy. I guess that's the difference in mastery between a teacher and a student, huh? So your boss's name was Smiley, and you're a little smiley? You think that's strange, don't you? No? Well, it's okay if you do, because we're the kind of people who don't need real names. What we do is bigger than what we're called. Oh, or something like that. And just to keep this straight, what you do is smiling. Duh. Get with the program, Isabel. I'm actually happy you came talking to me today. I could use some help. I had a hunch. Really? Wow, we're so in sync. After you've helped me, we should go on a date. No. Let's just stick with the helping for now, okay? Sure. Little Smiles is so full of energy, I'm barely keeping up. It is endearing, though. Okay, so I have to admit that despite my boss's amazing techniques, my non-stop work ethic of smiling all day and night, I still can't seem to reach his level of smiling mastery. But I've come up with a way that I can. You see, he had amazing smiling stamina. Once he told me that he could smile for years on end without even getting a little tired. Doubtful, but go on. Me, however, I'm just a little baby in comparison, a learner. So I need to use my skills as a trickster instead. Trickster, yes. Boss taught me lots of sneaky ways to prank others and to improve your personality, you see. Sounds like two entirely different things. Of course you would say that. You haven't been trained in the smiling arts at all. You are what us professionals often call a noob. Crazy. I thought you weren't a professional. Anyway, yeah, let's just ignore that. The idea I came up with is drumroll, please. I'm waiting. I don't have drumroll, but let's go. Nope. Nice. The idea I came up with entirely by myself is painting my teeth white. Are you sure that was entirely by yourself, Smiles? Lying is not good. Yep, okay. So where do I come in? Can't you just buy some paint at the Parker store or something? I never even considered that. I'm so lucky you're here. I guess that's where we come in. Since you brought it up, could you get some of that sweet white paint for little me? And like a bucket or something you're not coming with? No way. If I'm not staying here, who will smile at all? The happy dwellers hanging out in the park. Heading here without getting a smile in return? It would be a tragedy. Yeah, I guess we can't have that, right? And thank you for doing this. You're really sweet. No worries. And also, this is crazy, but here's my number. So crazy, no. Here's a joke for you because I like you so much and also because you're helping me. What did Isabel say when she crossed the road? No idea. Catch up. Get it? I'm not sure. Close. What have I gotten myself into? Who knows? Crazy stuff. So I guess we go to Purgatory store now to get some paint. start rude. I'm not. Oh no. I did something I wasn't supposed to do. Okay, drum rolls? Drum rolls? No, not drum rolls. Okay, what's that you're humming? Aha. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the world around us is full of sound and I just start going along with it. Fair enough. I guess I never realized. No, I do that too actually. Wait, you do? Not since coming here though. Oh. Yeah. Because I've never seen her, like, hum at all, so... Huh. Oh, well, what can I do for you this wonderful day, Isabel? I was wondering if you wanted to hang out. No, we were here for white paint, but okay. Sure thing. Let me just finish off today's work, alright? Alright, I'm done. How do you feel about following up on the new ritual? The what? Don't tell me you've forgotten already. It was your idea after all. And a great one at that. Oh, you mean the whole business about your favorite spot in the bar? Right, I was skeptical about the wood at first, but those cushions weren't half bad. I can understand why Bliss spent so much time in there. I don't think he really cares about the cushions whenever he's, never mind. I'm ready to go. Wonderful. He seems a bit distant. Lost in thought? Hello? Sorry, I just realized something. These cushions. I know what I like about them now, but it's strange. They remind me of Elder Viceroy's osmium vacuum containers. There's similar elastic quality to them. But how can that be? They remind you of who's what? Please start making sense already, Apex. Ah, right, excuse me. I keep forgetting that I can't instantly transfer knowledge to you just by mentally visualizing it. Somehow the afterlife is in many ways less advanced than humanity's future. Go figure, huh? Is that really possible where you're from? Instantly letting someone know something just by thinking it or whatever? Yup, as long as you have the proper wiring for your body deck. For what? That's how we refer to bodies with cybernetical enhancements placed inside them. Interesting. Get a certain chip inserted among your organs and presto, your body is now a body deck. Don't know how I feel about that. Quite unique model. Thank you. Hi. How are you doing? Flying? How do I call you, by the way? Only VTuber, I see, that's unique. Thank you. On Twitch. I see. Do you watch VTubers a lot? Okay, so Apex. Only art sometimes. Oh, okay. Are you like a creative person? Since you watch art. They do art and have moving PNG. VTuber, I think it's called. Moving PNG like mine is called a PNG tuber actually. VTubers are more animated and they move a lot. Yeah. How are you doing, by the way? How's your day going? Only draw as a hobby? I see. That's really nice. I've been getting into drawing myself, like drawing better. But yeah. What do you draw usually? Do you do like fan art or just whatever comes in your mind? Stay nice, randomly open Twitch when taking a break from the internet. That's fair, we all could use a break from the internet. It's nice to meet you though. I draw hyper-realistic art, oh my god. That sounds really cool. Sometimes fan art, that's wonderful. Do you watch anime? Joking. Okay. But yeah, what do I call you? I'm not really sure how to read the username. Jujutsu oh jeez, I'm sorry. Yeah. Blank. I have no name. Oh. That's a pretty good username though. Is Jujutsu Kaisen your favorite anime? Or is that the anime you do fan art for? Fan art I draw was JJK mostly. I see. Who's your favorite character in JJK? I feel like mine has to be Sukuno? I forgot what was the name of the person that was possessing Itadori. Favorite anime I think is Bleach and OG. Ooh, okay. I haven't seen Bleach. What would be your like top 5 animes? Doji, ooh, fair. I want Toji body in future. You can do that. I believe in you. Do you work out? Are you like a workout person? Need to train hard as yeah. Very hard to achieve indeed. I do gym. I see. I mean, then you can probably get to that point at some time in the future if you keep at it, you know? One day. Do you like story games, Blank? Today I did 150k kg leg press. Oh my god. I cannot even imagine that. That's crazy. Wow. How much do you think Doji could leg press? I'm 82 kg currently. Damn. Max, I can do 200. Wow. Wow, okay, yeah, I cannot imagine how much that would be. Sounds super heavy to me. I'm not very much of a workout person, sadly. But I do try it. Like, I've been trying to get into working out so that I can get in better shape. So yeah. but legs goes. I like story games. Okay, that's good. That's good because I play a lot of story games, visual novels. A lot of them are often psychological or spooky. So, yeah. I play very less story games. Oh, okay. You like them, but you play less. You like watching them? My favorite story game? Oh, Cyberpunk. That's a good one. That's a good one. I love that game so much. I've seen someone play it, so like I know half of the story. I thought that was really cool. Isn't that also the game that lets you customize your main character to like a crazy extent? Recently played Spider-Man Remastered. Ooh. How was that? Did you like it? Cyberpunk is the game I would genuinely feel that game deep and damn. I like Spider-Man, so I love it a lot. Okay, that's good, that's good. What other games do you play? By the way, this game is called Poetry in Purgatory. It's a visual novel that has supernatural and psychological themes. Basically, the story goes, a girl dies, and in the afterlife, she is sent to heaven, from where she is then sent to Purgatory to figure out what is going on in there, because apparently the ruler of Purgatory, the guide, has found a partner to run Purgatory with, and the partner is called the Voice. So we're figuring out what's going on in Purgatory, basically. Happened to Purgatory. Yeah, crazy stuff. Mostly play competitive games, CS2 and Dota 2. Ooh, okay. Fair, fair. Been a while since I've played competitive games. Like 6 years. And the only competitive game I played was like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. And this guy, he's a dweller in Purgatory, which is basically just people who are sent to Purgatory in their afterlife. And he's from the future, apparently. And in the future, it seems they have a certain chip inserted in their organs, which makes their body a body deck, and that allows them to literally send whatever they visualize in their mind to the other person who also has a body deck. Crazy stuff. But in this person's future, the humanity is gone, practically. I used to play COD Mobile Competitive back in 2024. I was Global 3000? Damn, that's big. Congrats on getting to that point. That must have been really hard. Yeah, humanity in Apex's future, this guy, is apparently ruled by sea monsters, and you live on floating islands separated from the most of humanity. Sounds crazy and scary. Imagine living in the middle of the ocean by yourself, or like just your family. And maybe some islands in the far distant with their families. But hey, at least they don't have headaches in that world. That's what this guy said. They don't have headaches there because scientific breakthroughs. To humans, does humans have purpose in this world? I wonder. That's a question we should ask this guy. Like in game currently, technically no one in game currently is human because they're all dead in the afterlife and in purgatory, so they're dwellers. The point of being in purgatory in the game right now is that you figure out how you died, accept it, and then move on from the purgatory to somewhere nobody knows. It probably goes without saying that the procedure of installing such upgrades can be a bit intrusive. He's talking about the chips that make your body's body decks. But let me tell you, they make a lot of things so much easier. Although some situations can get very awkward too, like what? Like, if you accidentally send over bad thoughts to the wrong person, you catch on quick. It's unfortunate that we never managed to solve the issue of its limited range though. Ah, how limited. A real shame since that was the original vision for its conception. What do you mean? Remember how I told you that the last remnants of humanity only live on the floating platforms? Some of these platforms, or rafts, are really small, built for one person only. That's crazy. It sounds like ReZero Book of Dead. Like, you have to find the bug who I want to see how they die. Ooh. That sounds interesting. That's an anime, right? ReZero? It's in my list. Okay, in-game, reserved for the bravest of their kind, these rafts float in pure solitude among the most dangerous currents of the world ocean. That sounds so lonely. And also terrifying. Yeah, I'm terrified of the ocean as it is. Imagine if the ocean was more than the land. That'd be crazy. Null is best. That's fair, that's fair. ReZero is one of my top 3 animes. What are the other 2 animes in your top list? Yes, and yes. So you can see how it would have been fantastic if we could communicate at a greater distance from each other at all times, to alleviate that loneliness, among other things. So there's no way for people on rafts to contact others at all? There is. We have radios, but due to their limited transmission range and energy reserves, they're only to be used for emergency broadcasting. There. And what kind of emergencies would that be? If a gargantuan, one of the sea monsters, was spotted heading for an outpost, for example. There's outpost? Didn't you say everyone lives on rafts? Well, an outpost is pretty much just a large raft with more people living on it. Interesting. Okay. We are young and old, mainly. People do not fit the danger... People who do not fit for the dangerous work of a rafter. To summarize, even technology has its limits. No doubt. Monster, Bleach, Full Metal Alchemist. I see, Monster is genuinely scary if you think how much it fucks up you. Oh. I've heard about Monster, but I've never watched it. Maybe I should give it a shot. Have you watched Bungo Stray Dogs? It's my current obsession. Probably forever obsession. Also, fun fact, Apex says things we may not understand. Elder Viceroy's third tenet. Thou shalt strive for survival at any cost. For thee are humanity's last burning light. That sounds depressing considering you were swallowed by the sea monster. But enough about that. I'm glad I didn't end up blowing my chances after the last time we met here. That's the second time you mentioned blowing your chances. What do you mean by that exactly? What do you think I mean? I honestly don't know. Really? Am I that hard to read? What I was referring to is, of course, the possibility to learn from each other. Sure you are. The world you come from, as well as yourself, are so fascinating, primitive. Crazy, but fascinating in its primitiveness, of course. I'm being unclear again. Yeah, very mixed signals here. Thank you so much for the follow, Blank. I really appreciate it. I used to watch anime a lot, like 4 to 5 years ago, I think. I don't watch anime now, only some like JJK. Fair. What about Demon Slayer? It's a little similar to JJK. Demon Slayer I watched. Did you like it? What did you think of the story? Okay, finally, Apex is gonna dumb it down for us. Let me give you an easy to understand analogy. Imagine that you notice something power spike, a huge power spike in the ionic RAM fragmentor. That does not help, and you'd have to descale the Chroniton landing barriers. Let me stop you right there, Apex, because you're not making anything easier to understand. Really, I suppose the difference between what we consider logical is greater than I had originally thought. No kidding. So let me get this straight. You didn't want to blow your chances to ask a primitive person about life in the past. Precisely. So to that end, can we meet again? He blew his chances so badly there. Last I watched movie, I don't know after that if new episodes came. The movie... Oh, there are new episodes after that movie. Demon Slayer anime, solid 8 out of 10, animation 10 out of 10, story 7 to 8 out of 10, damn. That sounds peak right there. I simply must pick that brain of yours further? What, Apex? I'm not sure I like the way you put that, but alright. I find your stories of the future interesting as well, so I guess we could both learn from each other, like you said. But please stop referring to me as primitive. Wonderific. Then it's a deal of the most outstanding quality, one with the Apex guarantee attached to it. It seems like I'm going to be spending some more time with this strange man. Yeah, I feel like you should just start calling him strange man when he calls you primitive. I have a feeling I'll learn a lot of unexpected things. great. Tanjiro. I last watched the Upper Moon 3 versus MC. Upper Moon 3 versus MC. Damn. I actually don't remember if that was like the movie or one of the episodes. It's been a long time since I last watched Demon Slayer. Are you into psychology, Blank? Okay, Mr. Wonderific has a question. Let's see. In your time, AI was still in its infancy, correct? Where are we going at with that? I guess so. Then I must ask this. Were there humans who wrote text prompts to create AI artwork? Yeah, there are. I remember that stuff blowing up just before I died. Interesting. And then these humans then claimed... Yeah, some did. I see. Why do you ask? I'm trying to pinpoint a certain time in history, using the following line of thought. When did humans start to lose their appreciation of the work that goes into creating art? I feel like there wasn't really much appreciation to that from the very start, and then AI just came in. Like, only select people appreciate the art, you know? Female moist critical. I don't know who that is. Psychology. I like how human behavior. It's fair. I love psychology. I play a lot of psychological games. Is that a streamer, by the way? Moist critical streamer or something? Read that. Let me explain. In the future, there are no artists, only inventors of more and more useful machines. Survival is on everybody's minds, and you are valued based on how you contribute to that fact. I mean, of course, I guess there are no artists in the future. I hope that doesn't actually turn out to be the future, though. Luckily, I find innovation and design to also have a lot of artistry to it. For sure. Innovation is creative. And while I personally love a good song or some beautiful artwork, those things do not directly impact survival, so they're not worth much anymore. Damn. That's really sad. Yeah. I agree. Technology is fantastic, but a machine can never replicate the imperfections of human art. Agreed? What? Wait, what does base mean? No, we're not agreeing to disagree. We're agreeing. The machine can never replicate human art. What does base mean again? Sorry, maybe I'm coming across as a bit harsh. I guess you could say that I have strong feelings about this topic. Clearly. Over and out. I'm currently watching Mentalist, and I'm loving it. Isn't that Mentalist? Doesn't it have lawyers in it or something? A friend of mine is a fan of it. YouTuber, streamer, I see. I'll look into that. I wanna see what you mean by it sound like them. I feel like there's something very dystopian about discussing AI and the afterlife. I feel like the afterlife in itself sounds dystopian right now. Maybe it's just me. Who knows? Okay, so what are the quests? I guess I go deliver the gifts. I'm stuck. Okay. I genuinely feel if there is a human who can read human using psychological and tell their secret lovers in anything is scary and fascinating. Yeah, I can relate to that a little bit. Hall of Deities. Is it not night yet? It is night. They're both together there. Blank, what is like your greatest fear? Am I psychic? Can I read your mind? No. And if you're referring to like people in psychology, no, they can't read your mind. They just pick up on the cues that your body language gives off. Like if your leg is shaking or you're picking on your hands or something, it can be that maybe you're anxious or nervous about something. Small details. Yeah. Alright, it's time to give the guide, the ruler of the purgatory, and his attendant, the voice, their gifts, because we fucked up and we're making up for that. I mean, warning, you're about to start events that lead to the acts and... Okay, do I finally finish the story in today's stream? Let's see. If you proceed, you won't be able to finish any routes or side stories that remain in Act 1. But I've saved. Wait, go back. Go back. Save again, and I guess replace that. Yes. Now we can move. Proceed. Are you a student like major? I was, yes. I have a bachelor's in it. But I'm changing my fields to creative fields. So yeah. Well, look who it is. They don't sound happy to see me. And she doesn't look happy to see me, which isn't good. A resident cat burglar, Miss Solvay. Cat burglar? What cat did I steal? What are you talking about? Isabel. I'm sorry for disturbing you, but I'll be quick, I promise. This ought to be good. It is. Come on, Isabel, you can do this. You'll feel better once it's over. For sure. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm very sorry for everything that I've done wrong since coming here. I'm sorry for being disrespectful, sorry for questioning your authority, and I'm especially sorry for what me and Bliss did the other night. They kind of broke into this headquarters of theirs. So, yeah. Not allowed, apparently. Oh, you're older than me. I'm undergrad uni. Ooh, okay. What course are you doing? Are you also taking a major in psychology? In game, I understand how suspicious that must have looked, but what do I say? I didn't even bother coming up with a believable cover-up story before talking to them again. Damn it, I'm dumb and useless. Father was right all along, and it's fine, Miss Solvay. It is? I've had an enlightening chat with my better half here, and do not call me that. Why not? Because it's not true, for starters. Fine. I've had an enlightening chat with my associate here, and I've come to realize that I may have, well, go on. I may have overreacted, if only by a slight margin. Are you apologizing to me? So it seems. I can't believe it. It's certainly a first for him. Damn. Okay, I'm glad you seem happy now. Be sure to savor it, while still keeping in mind that I am watching you, of course. Guide. Was there anything else you wanted, Isabel? Oh, right, yes, actually, I appreciate the apology, but also have something for you too. My way of showing how sorry I truly am. You mean to pay us tribute? How pleasantly intriguing. Really. You don't have to, you know. I insist, sis. So, here you go. Damn. Oh, this is... Ah, I see that you've enlisted the aid of Mr. Maluda. Nope, I like maths and computer science. Ooh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Okay, let's continue. You're quite resourceful, Miss Solly. This is fantastic. I can't wait to read it. I sure hope you like it. We deem your tribute acceptable. Wait, did we already give him the shadow berries or whatever? Yes, well, I'm happy you like the gifts. I guess we did. Getting them to you was a real pain in the ass, after all. I'll be leaving then. Wait, would you like to stay for a drink? It feels like offering me drinks is the one thing that everyone in Purgatory has in common. Oh, nothing. Well, spending time alone with both of them is like this could be dangerous. But then again, I might end up learning things that can be useful, yeah. We need to figure out what's going on after all. I'd love to stay for a while if it's not a problem. This is the greatest of honors for one such as you, Miss Solvey. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do not like that idea, Guide. I'm sure you'll be able to appreciate it to its fullest extent. I feel like there's a lot of sarcasm in there. Thank you. But this hire... Yeah, I guess it's cooked in every field, huh? I saw the bot mention something about cyberpunk. I simply had to see what it was. Crazy. Welcome back, Reaper. It's blank. Blank said they liked cyberpunk. Some unexpectedly pleasant moments later. By the way, Blank, it's Blank's first time on my stream, so be nice. A fellow tune, what's that? More apple cider, Isabel? What? I thought we were drinking. What happened to drinking? Why are we doing apple cider? I can't believe cider is the deity's drink of choice. I know, right? I would have at least expected wine from the guide. Were we expecting nectar? No, but yes, more cider sounds great. What's wrong with the guide? He hasn't been moving for a while. Don't mind him, he gets like that after eating one of these berries of his. Interesting, so it's like a food coma of sorts. Okay. That's great. Me, I'm always nice. Sophie, what do you mean? Just saying. You're making me out to be some kind of a monster. That's crazy. Nobody is a monster. We're all humans here. Wake you, Samurai. We have city to burn. She's so rude. That's crazy. Gotta turn. What? Wait, you didn't tell me what Shroom was. Is that a fan term for cyberpunk? Cyberpunk term for like friend or pal. Oh, I see. Don't tell her, chat. Wow, you guys wanted to keep me in the dark. Should have said that. Let her figure out. I was thinking. Damn. Okay. Wait, so Blank, do you have any plans for the rest of your day? What time is it for you? In game? Hey, I really appreciate what you did here today. It speaks volumes about you after what happened that you'd still... It inspires me, really. Seeing you push on and show humility in the face of the unfair, it makes me want to be a better deity. I wish I could say that it was easy, but at least things worked out in the end, yeah. Thank you. No, thank you. So, sister, here's some food for thought. And you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Okay. If given the chance, would you return to heaven? I don't know. You don't have to spare my feelings, Isabel. I'd understand it if you said yes. From what I hear, it is a lovely place. Ah, guide? Lovely, is it? So gullible, I know, right? That's not lovely at all. That's like just a loop ending. It's all bells and whistles, an imaginary oasis for the perpetually thirsty. That's the Shadowberry talking. I doubt. Is it really? Don't mind him, Isabel. Heaven is a bit of a controversial subject here, as you probably realized by now. Miss Solvay, don't you think it's wise to make up your own opinion about things? Or are you simply a puppet of God? I'm no puppet of anyone. I was banished, remember? So you say. Crazy. He's having the time of his life. Yo, Hopi, how are you doing with the eddies? What? Reaper, what? Oh wait, what? There we go. Is she Australian or New Zealand? She sounds American. I am neither. Any guess on time? Like maybe 10 p.m. for you, Blank? Funny, the character mentions heaven, the second stairway to heaven starts to play. Oh, really? I didn't know that. My thoughts exactly when I first came here, crazy. "3 a.m. Like exactly 3 a.m.? Damn, okay. I love mountains. Mountains are nice indeed. Eddies is a slang word used in Cyberpunk for the currency they use called euro dollar. How are you doing with the... I'm doing terrible. Also, thank you, Reaper. You live in the mountains. Interesting. That sounds kind of peaceful. Is it peaceful there? Or do you get drama there too? Very cold? Damn. Like, how cold does it get? Does it like snow there? I live in very tall mountains. Interesting. Do you like it there or not? I'm not sure. I can't tell. Also, Reaper, look at her hair accessory. I really like it. It looks like a skeleton hand with a flower. Tallest in world, the mountain ranges. I like it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Relax. Wait, why are we relaxing? Oh, the guide is probably talking to himself. You humans are a mostly unsanitary and insufferable lot, but the human will, the ability to choose your own way, to follow your dreams, silly as they may be, come hell or high water, all the while knowing that your time is so dreadfully limited. Am I gonna be depressed after this? That I like. Okay, so hold on to it, Miss Salvi. I feel bad being an undercover agent now. And think for yourself. I'll try. Spoken like a true champion of the mortal coil. We're done here for today. Ah, right. Thank you again, Isabel. Don't mention it. If you ever need to talk about anything, your sister is right here. The same goes for you. I'll see you later. Well, that went a lot better than expected indeed. It's about time, really. I'm long overdue some luck. But the way the guide talked about heaven, was there anything to that? Or was he just talking nonsense? It definitely wasn't nonsense. Is Rem hiding more from me than I thought? I should ask her about it if I ever see her again. I don't think she's gonna be honest about that. Time to head back to my room, I guess. Great. Any guess where you're in Asia, Blank, I think. When you put the mouse cursor over the eye, it reminds me of Punished Venom Snake from Metal Gear Solid 5. Asia? Okay. The eye of the voice, you mean? Yeah, I don't know, just random guess since you're asking. Have you had dinner yet, Reaper? My god, my voice. What's going on? Give me a second. Alright. I'm back. Dinner, sure. If dinner is Oreos and milk, that sounds more like dessert to me. But I guess that counts as long as you've had something. Her voice sounds like female Moist Critical. Do you know who Moist Critical is, Reaper? Wait, give me a second, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Kobe is... I am a female? What do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna have to look at who that is. He's a popular YouTuber and streamer. I mostly know him from commenting on internet drama, but... Oh. Is that the guy with long hair? But I'm pretty sure he does other things too. Okay. Okay, voice wants to talk. Scary, scary, scary. Hey sis, can we talk? Oh no, that was... Okay, my bad. She doesn't want to talk. But she's glad we were talking. And I'm so sorry for everything that's gone wrong so far. Okay, now, water under the bridge, and right back at you. Oh, by the way, Reaper Blank is also a gym person. So we have like 3 gym people in here in total. Blank, Reaper, and CJ. Wow. Guys. Guy that looks like Jason. Yeah, it's the guy with long hair and beard. I sound like him? The female version of him? Really? Okay. I might have to watch or listen to him because I don't think I ever paid attention. Yay, close conversation. The guide and the voice. They sure do have an interesting chemistry, yeah. I wonder how they ever managed to get any work done, constantly bickering like that. And besides, what work are they even doing? There must be more to their jobs than talking to dead people, right? Of course. Maybe Shoal's onto something, asking about them being romantically involved. Yeah. No comment on that. Thinking about them together suddenly reminds me of my first kiss. What? How even? Wow, okay. I'll never forget that day. Okay. I wonder if he remembers me. Crazy. Well, I'm spent. It's strange though, and Dalcia told me that I don't need to sleep, but I feel pretty convinced that I'm actually tired. Is it just my imagination? Honestly, I'd like to rest less since those dreams I have are anything but pleasant. So many questions, so few answers. Fair enough. My favorite dance currently? Damn. Seems pretty cozy. Does Reaper. A memory from long ago enters your mind and you start to reflect. You and the boy next door are eating ice cream together. Father says that you're too young to spend time with boys, but what does he know? You're feeling things after all. Throwing caution to the wind, you move closer to him. Close enough to forget any semblance of what you should and should not do. Looking into his eyes, perfectly interlocked with yours, makes you feel alive. Trigger warning, guys. Maybe romance. A million butterflies dancing perfectly in tune with the beating of your heart. A waltz reserved solely for the springtime of youth. Before you know it, your lips meet and you taste the forbidden fruit of romance for the first time. Awkward at first, and not at all like in the movies, but it feels good. You returning home, your father is furious. How does he even know that? He knows, but how? A servant in the corner smiling maliciously, of course. One of father's biggest and brightest. He saw you. He told him. Father is screaming now, letting you know all the things that are wrong with you. And oh, are they many. You never saw that boy again. Oh. Okay. Damn. Hopey Mika might have... But since you made the doodles more expensive, I have been saving my points. Oh no. You're gonna make me sing. No way. I'm gonna go cry. Okay. I'm sure you know, as the channel points us, that it has to be a song that I can sing. And if it's not a song I can sing, I will pick a random song that I can sing. I should probably make a playlist for songs I can sing. I will bring about your doom. That's crazy. Karaoke stream. It will be one song. Yeah, it will be one song. Reaper. I have suggested that so many times, it's crazy. Karaoke stream? Yeah, no, not happening. That's why you have the karaoke redeem. Great, there goes my mood in game. Not that it was all that good to begin with. Damn. How shamefully rude, Miss Solly. But, okay, no, that's from previously, okay. Good morning, Miss Solly. Hello? I wager last night's festivities resulted in a pleasant rest. Dreaming of... Guide, I do not like that. Get out of my head. Who knows? Who knows indeed. It's not really any of your business anyway now, is it? A headstrong reply. Respectable. Can I help you with something? How frightfully kind of you to ask, Miss Solly. But no, I'm merely contacting you to formally extend my gratitude for your offering. The berry? Indeed. It hit the spot, as much as I believe you humans say. Well, you're welcome. Great, great. I wanna hear her sing. Okay. No, I do not know those songs by heart. I don't. Crazy though. I wanna hear her sing. I'm curious. It's not that good. I sing bad. Really bad. I wonder if there's a way to block people on this thing. She wants to block the guide. Oh no, someone's at the door. Oh, it's Bliss. Hey, Isabel, wake up already. I know you're there, man. Perchance she has yet to rise from her slumber, and that might be in Dalcio? I guess, or not. You know it, man. I've got some good news, so let me and our special guest in. What? Who is the special guest? Finally, man. I've been knocking forever. I was sleeping, sort of. Sorry if I woke you up. Don't worry about it. I was having a bad dream, so you actually kind of saved me a dream. Never had a single one of those since coming here. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, you're welcome. It's my pleasure to be your friendly neighborhood savior. Great. Hey, didn't you say you brought a guest without asking me first, no less? Ah, yeah, sorry about that, but it will all make sense soon. Stop standing in the hallway and join us already. I must be invited first. We have a vampire finally. No, I'm polite. Is that Sheol? That's Sheol? Perhaps. What is she doing here? And together with Bliss, you can come in. I guess she reached out to Bliss since, you know, we hang out with Bliss a lot. Oh my god, I can't. I do like doodles sometimes that Reaper redeems. I very rarely do art streams. You know those by heart. Read that. Juvenile Decker. A room fit for royalty. She, a child at heart. Not wrong. I like your room, princess. It doesn't sound like you do. She does. Then you must have misheard. Yeah. You should know that I have pondered our relationship of late. Our relationship? Yes. After the many heartfelt conversations we've shared, it is no longer fitting to refer to each other by our first names. Wait, what? Do you want nicknames now? What? I wouldn't say that they've been many, and heartfelt is probably pushing it too. Girl, which is why you're henceforth to be known as Princess, and you may call me... Sure, that's already what I call you. Yeah, but now you have my consent to do so. What's going on? So, Shell, what should we call each other? It is too early for us to discuss that. Figures. They know each other even less? Pretty sure they just met properly. Doodles. Crazy. And yes, you do know them by heart. You sing to them all the time and people... Really? I do not remember that. I don't remember. Also, humming is very different from singing, Reaper. I hummed to it, I'm pretty sure, because I know the song. You don't remember it because you don't want to remember it. Is that how it works? I don't know. You weren't humming, you were singing to it? Really? Wait, what song was it of Set It Off exactly? Because I don't remember the band name, but I may remember the song. I mean, like, I do know that the band is in my liked songs a lot, but like, I don't remember what song, I guess. I don't help. I got okay. It was... Oh. That's why I Set It Off? Okay, but I can't like sing it like the whole song. And that's only because Bungo Stray Dogs found it. It's way too early in the morning for all this. No, it's not. I have already written 3 poems and consumed several cups of peppermint tea. Peppermint tea, okay. I gotta try that one. Therefore, the time is just right. Chill, you easy now. Oh, man. Was that chill or was that bliss? Let's move on to more important things now. Right. You've yet to tell me why you've come here together. Yeah, okay, so here goes, man. I've recruited this little lady to our cause. What are you talking about? Our army is growing. We are too few to be an army. Our team, then. At least 4 soldiers are required to make up a team. What are you talking about? She's not a denizen, you know that, right? The guide can hear her thoughts. Why the hell do you know these things, man? Fine. Our duo is growing into a trio. Satisfied? The duo's growth was already finished by the time you announced that it was to become a trio. So in other words, I can't with you, man. Please focus. What is going on? Sing it? No. It might have been 1 single second, or woven sheep's... maybe, yeah. That's also because of Bungo Stray Dogs. I won't sleep. Good night, guys. Have fun. Nice to meet you. Okay, thank you for stopping in, and thank you so much for the follow, Blank. It was nice to meet you, and I hope to see you next time. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Take care. Sleep well. So anyway, I have a new plan, and with Shell's help, we can... Wait. She knows? About me? Heaven, the mystery girl... Well, yeah. You told her all that without asking me first? What's the matter with you? I figured we were on a tight schedule, and how could you be so careless? We're already endangered. The guide can read her mind. Don't worry about that, man. The rooms are safe, and I filled her in over at my place. Yeah, but she can still think the thought outside of the rooms, you know? Bliss, come on! Hope you can undo it. Yeah, sure you can. But then you weren't here. She knew everything while you were walking over to my room. But then you went here. Wait, what? She knew while walking over to my room. Exactly the point I was making. That's Cordazo. That's more than enough time for the guide to pick up on things, right? Damn, Blizz, really? A glaring oversight, Bliss. Shut up, you. So that's it then? It's all over? Hey, now, just hold on. Maybe Rem can help out. How do you figure? I don't know, man. But you have some sort of link to heaven, don't you? Someone to report to, so Rem knows what you're up to? Maybe I do. You could ask them for help. I mean, Rem is God. Sorry guys, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Cool. Glad we agree. Look, man, I'm so sorry for messing things up again, but if she all stays in here, then Guy can't read her thoughts. Good sir, she was already out of rooms, so I'm pretty sure he knows. I'll keep her company while you ask for help, and then maybe there's a chance. By the impatience of your reign, you're making me a prisoner in this pink hellscape? Yeah, I'm so sorry, Sheol. That was Bliss's fault, I swear. I knew you didn't like my room. Right. Not important now. Yes, I could try asking Rem. I have no idea what she can do for us all the way from heaven, but still worth a shot though, right? Oh, screw you. I'm not letting you off the hook just like that. I tried real hard to get the deities to trust me, getting them gifts that they really loved, and now here you are making sure that all I did was in vain. For all we know, maybe he's here right now just outside that door, getting ready to send us to the box again. Permanently this time. I don't know what to say, man. Just stay put until I'm back. Right. I'll return as soon as possible. I'm counting the seconds, princess. Okay. Damn it, Bliss. How could you make such an obvious mistake? There's no time to lose. I have to go find Wall. Hopefully it will be fine. My heart has never beaten this fast. Even back when I was alive, maybe the guide really didn't hear anything, but even if he doesn't know now, he'll definitely find out sooner or later. I guess Bliss just forgot that normal dwellers can't have the privacy of thought since he's been a denizen for so long, you know? Even if he, okay, I read that, I think. Well, it's daytime, Isabel. This isn't that expression. You aren't bringing me more bad news, are you? There is terrible news, actually. Well, feeling a bit tired? That's okay. You can rest. You can probably sleep. Are you feeling sleepy as well? You should go to bed. Been watching Suits again. I'm binging on it a lot these last couple of days. Damn. Okay. Is that your second rewatch of Suits or just your first rewatch? Sorry, first. What? First watch. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's your first time watching it ever. Damn, okay. You said again, so I got kind of confused. But how's that going? Are you enjoying the story so far? It's a TV show with 9 seasons and 134 episodes. All of which are probably 40 minutes, right? That's crazy. The episodes, yeah, 45, okay. That is crazy. Have you watched Supernatural? I think you have. I think we talked about it. Or at least you know of it. I'm currently right in the middle of season 5. Damn, you're only 4 seasons away from finishing the series. Crazy. That's a crazy binge. When did you start it? I haven't watched Supernatural, but I know about it. Okay. Oh, the heaven in this game is kind of similar to the heaven in the Supernatural, I would say. Oh my. Compared to the 5, it definitely is only. I started it like around the 10th of July, and you're already 5 seasons in? Damn, you'll be done with it by the next month. Or, sorry, by the end of this month. I can't believe it. The fact that you practically run here every time something bad happens, that's the type of suspicious behavior we must avoid. When Rem hears about this, she will... Hold on, I'm getting a message from God. Yes. I see. You're sure? As you command, mistress. Well, we're going back to heaven, just like that? No, not just like that. It's because you keep making major mistakes. So as a result, we're walking all the way back. Is she very angry with me? I would assume so. She didn't tell you. She can be quite difficult to understand sometimes, even for me, but it goes without saying that she wouldn't summon you unless things were serious. I suppose. Wouldn't the deities notice that I'm gone? We're denizens, Isabel. The only reason why we can even meet here and talk like that is that the guide can't detect us. For the same reason you temporarily leaving should also go unnoticed. I don't think so. Alright then. I just thought of something. Is this really the best time? Hear me out. Both me and Bliss are denizens, so how did the guide know that we would be at the Hall of Deities? The night he caught us, I mean. He is famously a control freak, so perhaps he was just keeping the premises guarded when he found you? Maybe. At any rate, we must leave now. Trust me, you don't want to keep God waiting. I don't know about that. Follow me. Can I save? Yes. Also, count like 4 days off that, because I wasn't home. 4 days off that, okay. I have 2 pretty long series to watch after that too. Which ones? Oh no, Mysterious Shadow. Oh no. Someone's been watching me, it seems, huh? Welcome back to heaven. You didn't speak a single word during the walk here. Oh, right. I'm sorry about that. I was distracted. By what? You. I meant that by which I mean, please don't take it the wrong way. You see, there he goes again. There's just a lot on my mind right now. Let's leave it at that, shall we? It's not like you're the only one who's... Yeah, my lovelies, I don't like this. I hope the big bad purgatory hasn't been too mean to you. Mistress. Blacklist and maybe Lucifer. Okay. I watched some of Lucifer. It's good, but I feel like after one point I kind of got bored of it, maybe? Hello? Issy, it's great to see you again, but oh, there are little scraps of dust everywhere. I should have tidied the whole place up a bit for you. Can you forgive me? I don't mind. Good. I mean, forgiving me is the least you can do since you keep fucking up like this. God damn. I went and used a bad word. Yeah, you did. Forgot. I don't know what that means. I guess this story just became off limits for little kiddos. Okay. Has it ever really been in limits for kiddos? Oh, well, wait. Is that the wall breaking thing going on over there? Damn, okay, well, worth it. She's insane. Mistress, if I may speak. Of course, Wally. Hearing that silky smooth voice of yours always cheers me up. I'm sure that Isabella is doing her best, and besides, if you'll hear her out, the silky smooth just went harshy toll. I mean, did you forget that I can read her thoughts? I already know exactly what's on that girl's mind. Let's go to my office, Izzy. It's time for us to have a little heart-to-heart. As for you, Molly, wait here until we're done. I understand, mistress. Now, Izzy, hold on to your... okay. I rarely watch TV series, to be honest. I'm more of a movie person. TVs take too long to finish. I don't know how there are people out there who can watch so many series and keep up with them. Yeah, I don't think I could ever do that either. I think the only series I have watched and kept up with were The Vampire Diaries and the whole spin-offs for it, Pretty Little Liars, Nancy Drew, and and Supernatural. Like, I could name them, it's crazy. Oh no, I do not like you, Rem. You don't look impressed. What am I supposed to look impressed of? Has the miracle of teleportation already gone in stale for you? I have been seeing a lot of it in Purgatory. Speaking of which, care to explain yourself? I told you that I believe in you, and this is how you repay me. Very selfish, don't you think? I'm offering you this paradise of pure bliss, and you can't even muster up the will to try. But this isn't fair. Why are you putting so much pressure on me? I'm just a girl who happened to die. Why do you think someone like me can... It doesn't make any sense. All my father ever told me was how worthless I am, and then I come here and you're just like him. You raise me up only to knock me down. It's sadism. I really tried, and I'm still trying. Damn it, if you read my mind, then you already know that. What kind of messed up god are you? I know, right? Are you done? You see, that's crazy, bro. No compassion, so much for that. The only series I've watched fully is Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, because they're absolutely peak. I watched the 100, but I didn't finish it because it went to around the point where I stopped watching, which is like 68, I think. I watched the first season of the Viking series, Viking. I've heard that. Oh wait, I forgot. I also watched the end of the Wait, the end of the fucking world. That sounds pretty fun, actually. Oh, how is that one? I wanna watch that. Of course I wanna watch that, right? You know, this little display of pure emotion has convinced me I'm going to give you another chance. What? You're not just a girl, Izzy, even though you might think so right now. Didn't I tell you? You are special, and if I say so, then that's a fact. It's the oldest truth written in those dusty old books you got on Earth. My word is law. Yeah, I don't know about that, Rem. And all of this proves it beyond a doubt. You keep getting trapped up, and you keep getting back up. And if you really were just a girl, she really is just a girl, you would just lay down and take it all like a good little loser. I think you're just a bitch. And let me cheer you up, Izzy. While you were down in Purgatory, your father died. Are you saying she has a chance of seeing her father in Purgatory? Or in heaven? Don't you dare. My father is dead. No? Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. I was the one who killed him. What? Consider a little gift from me to you. You are welcome. Now moving on. Hold on. You can't just... I can't... What? You don't seem happy, Izzy. I thought you hated him. That's not how it works, honey. It's true that we did get along very well. But he was still my father. Oh, humans. I just don't get it. But you know what? Well, we all gotta have character arcs, don't we? You're crazy. You know, like in human stories, start in one place and then another. I've been on Earth for so long. I've taken on so many forms, so many different lives, and I've learned so much. But emotions are really hard. Imagine trying to talk, but no matter how hard you try, you can't make any sound. Or imagine writing, but every letter ever invented is just invisible to you for some reason. That's what it's like for me. You follow? I don't know. It's not easy being me, you see. Maybe that's why I like you so much, because we got one thing in common. We never stop trying. I feel like she's brainwashing me right now. Blue Eye Samurai, I told you about that too. Yes, you did. Rick and Morty, but that's more of a cartoon, yeah. I watched the Witcher series up to season 3. It's about two people who are trying to figure out... Oh, I watched Wednesday. Wednesday is a series. I haven't kept up with it though, if there's a new season of it. It's decent. It's got like 2 or 3 seasons. I forgot. It was like 5 years ago when I watched it. Damn. 2 people who are trying to figure out their lives. Yeah, I gotta watch that. That sounds like my thing. Also forgot about the Yeast. Well, that's the English name of the series, I think. In Spanish it's called The House of Cards. Interesting. I'm gonna lie, Wednesday I watched the first episode and it's kind of bad for me personally. Bad in what sense? I kind of enjoyed the whole... I don't know what it's called, I guess. I enjoyed the personality. I suppose I didn't like it. I see. Okay, fair. I don't know why. Not for me. That's fair. I'm trying to think of any other series if there were that I watched. It's so hard to remember names. Skip. This is my arc. And that is my arc. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I'm okay. But what? But I'm okay? What does that mean? What did I say? Anyways, I'm never giving up. Because I'm the godliest god of all time and space? Damn, okay. You can't just drop a bomb like that on me and then pretend like everything's alright. Yeah. You just can't. Bomb? Ah, yo, ask me. I mean, think about you killing my father. Oh, I was just joking. He's still alive. What the heck? What is wrong with you? Yeah, exactly. Hey, wasn't that just a load of your mind? That was the real gift. The gift of relief. You are welcome again. I don't know how I feel about you, well, I technically do. I hate you, so... Let me just go back to my hell, okay? time for me to lay some truth on you. See, when I yelled at you earlier, I was mad. Can you imagine? Yes, we didn't have to imagine. But I have to tell you, the real reason why you got me that angry wasn't your missteps, or even those of that silly ex-Denizen. She's talking about Bliss. Izzy, I'm about to be vulnerable, so bear with me, okie dokies. I don't know why, but she kinda looks like Voice. Rem kinda looks like Voice. Not sure if that's just me. But the Voice has a different colored hair. And eyes, of course. Maybe they're related or something in some way, I don't know, we'll see. Do I have a voice and save here? I do not. I didn't like it. Oh, right. I also watched 3 seasons of Peaky Blinders. I have not seen that one. I have a friend that likes that though. That and Breaking Bad a lot. I'm a bit jelly. Did you just say that you're jelly? Am I using the word wrong? Isn't that how the cool kids say they're jealous? You're using it right then. Oh goody. Alright, back to being weak and exploitable. What the hell? What the... I'm seeing it in your mind. You're starting to like do second-rate deities. And I'm worried that you might like them more than you like me. That liar who is even trying to convince you that heaven isn't fantastically fantastic, and his temptress of a sidekick. How do you even know that? Also, she's not the temptress that you're thinking she is. Is he right about heaven, though? Is there something you're not telling me about a life here in paradise? How dare you? Ooh, okay. I guess no questioning God, huh? Sorry, I'm under a lot of stress. It wasn't always like this, you know? Yeah, I felt something you don't want to feel, Lizzie, all the time. But I thought you didn't have emotions. The cruelty. But yeah, true that. Not like you humans do anyway, but me and my little bro, can't really explain it in a way that will literally blow your mind, but things can be unpleasant for us, which is actually why I sent you to purgatory to begin with. You see, I have been getting weaker. Things that I didn't concern myself with before are now a bit concerning. I'm even yelling obscenities at my favorite little Izzy. Something's wrong with me, with heaven, and actually the afterlife as a whole. Like you've already guessed, it's very likely that those pesky black flat posers are behind it. But I didn't tell you that before because I wanted you to start your little assignment with a clean slate. Wouldn't want to mess with your investigation and all, you know? Especially since I wasn't entirely sure about their involvement, but now I actually think we're getting closer. And I need you more than ever, Izzy. I'm really telling you the truth, so you can't let yourself be seduced by those two, because if you do, things will be bad. Bad how? If I'm really so important, can't you at least tell me that much? There's a natural order to things if I'm right, and purgatory is somehow making me weaker, then if I get too weak, the balance will be ruined. It will be the end of the world as you know it. End of the world? And let me tell you, I might be a bit weird to you, but I know I'm doing what I'm doing is good. But I know what I'm doing is good, okay? You believe me, don't you? I don't know. Well, Hoopy, I'ma go now. Bye. Okay, thank you for stopping in, Reaper. Sorry. Have a good night. Have a good night. Sleep well. Bye bye. I'm kidding. It just happened. I don't know how, but yep. Bye. See you next time. I gave you that gift after all. What gift? What are you talking about? Miss Rem. The gift of messing with my head? I didn't mean it like that. Okay. Try being God yourself if you think it's so easy. But, you know, please don't steal my job. Crazy. You're a bit hard to talk to, Rem. Thank you. You're welcome. So, what happens now? I mean, you already know what I need help with. First, it was CJ being called Caesar, then Mom. Wow. And now, me getting called a repeat is crazy. Okay, seriously, though, bye. Bye, good night. I mean, you already know what I need help with. Do I? Oh, does she? Okay, she does. How do you know, though? Don't worry, I got you covered. I got a little gem, which is just what the doctor ordered for a situation like this. Have a looky look. It's very shiny, right? That's not all. Keeping this close to you actually blocks out the guide's mind reading. You have an object like that, just your gloomy friend, and she'll be free from prying guidance. Wait. Why is my stream? Okay, there we go. But what the guy noticed that he suddenly can't access her mind? Well, that's the beauty of it. To nosy people like him, this cutie of a drow actually replaces one's thought with other different ones. So little bro will think he knows our thoughts, but what he thinks he knows will be false. He won't know the difference. Very convenient. Yep, there you go. Okay, I can't believe Bliss was actually right about this. You know, the ex-denizen? Yes, I know. But why can't you believe that he was right? I'm God, you know, of course I can help you out. Are you doubting me again, Issy? No, good, because let me tell you. I love you, and I really want you with me in heaven. But no more mistakes, okay? I mean, you do want to be in paradise, far away from the strange little men and women of purgatory, don't you? Well, I don't want the world to end. Whatever gets you back to work, you see. Now then, back to the pearly gates you go. Wait, can you tell me why Bliss was banished from heaven? Huh, someone's sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. Yeah, that's right. After all, you threw him out. What's to say you won't do the same thing to me? Oh my. When did you get so bold, Izzy? Well, fine. You really want to know? Here's the answer. It's none of your damn business. But I can ease your worries a little bit if that's why you're asking. You are not him. The circumstances that led to his little exit, well, let's just say that's not in the books for you. How do you know that? You can't know that. God knows. No, you don't. Next time we meet, Izzy, I'm counting on good news. You got that? Yes. You should have known if there would be good news or not, though, shouldn't you, Rem? Bye. Oh. Well, are you alright, Isabel? I think so. I'm glad you're alright. Were you worried about me? I only meant that, and please don't misconstrue that too mean for the more. You should keep that in mind. I think that's the first time I've smiled today. Thanks, well, I needed that. Well, oh, sorry, you don't want to be called that. Oh, jeez, really? Oh, no, it's fine. Hey, I'm sorry for being so harsh on you before. The pressure of someone expecting the world from you, it's a feeling that I know very well. I believe that you and I may have that in common, both in life and in death. And, Rem, well, she's certainly a handful sometimes. Aren't you afraid she'll hear what you say, things like that? No, she likes me. I wonder how that feels. She cares for you too, Isabel. If this is how she treats those she likes, then I'm scared to think how she treats those she doesn't. Honestly, you're right to fear that. Now then, shall we return to purgatory? I guess we have to. Indeed. After you, well. Okay. Final stop. This place again. You ever get the feeling like you're being followed? What do you mean? Never mind. Hey, well, I'm sorry that you have to keep doing this, walking me here and there like leading a blind person along. It must be annoying. Things would certainly be easier if you could teleport as well, but no use dwelling on things that we can't change. Easier said than done sometimes. Indeed. At any rate. Wait, go back? What was that? Okay. You can contact me from here as usual if you think I can be of use to you, that is. I appreciate that, well. What if I just want to talk though? That's fine too. Just be sure to take your movements. We don't want to get caught after all. Got it. Give my regards to... Never mind. Sorry, I spoke before thinking. I'll work on that. Best of luck, Isabel. Thank you. I'll see you later. Things just keep getting weirder. Now I'm apparently traveling between purgatory and heaven and back again in all less than a day. If I weren't constantly nervous, I'd probably be taking in the spectacle of it a bit more. As for Rem and the guide, I don't know who I trust more or rather trust less. They're both scary, but at least Rem hasn't tortured me, so that's a point in her favor, I guess. I mean, isn't this a way of torturing you, though? There's just too much going on at the same time, and I... Oh, Sheol. Dear Isabel, a poem for you, surrounded so bright, a cavalcade of colors so overwhelming. Is this about my room being pink, perhaps? Very inspired work. Incidentally, will you be returning soon? Yes, I just got back from heaven. Then we shall meet again soon. Best regards. Okay. That's funny, autocorrect. I need to focus. Remember, Isabel. Remember the feeling you got when you felt what heaven truly was like. Yes, that feeling is worth fighting for. I'll pull through. I'll push on. All of this will be worth it in the end. I'm sure of it. I should hurry back to my room and give this thing to Shaw. At long last, the princess returns. At long last? You do know I was in heaven, right? So you say. Never mind. Not opening that can of worms. Worms? I said never mind. Anyway, I've got some good news. Where's Bliss? He left? What the heck? Earlier? What? He was supposed to stay here and keep you company. I'm glad he didn't. That man worries me. What do you mean? By the laziness of Astaroth, do you not see it? See what? Oh, he is back. You made it back in one piece, huh? No thanks to you. Alright, already. I know I did a stupid thing, but I was right in the end, wasn't I? Rem was able to help. Yes, I knew it. She always pulls through. Tell me something, Bliss. Why are you such a big fan of someone who banished you? Shouldn't you hate her for that? It's complicated, man. I mean, of course, I'm sad that I have to leave heaven, but she didn't really have a choice, you know? What do you mean? Hey, shouldn't we be focusing on the mission instead? No, I want to know what you mean. Yeah, thank God we agree for once, Iso. Look, we're about to risk our lives. Afterlives. Thank you, Cheryl. You're welcome. I understand that it's hard to talk about, but there needs to be some trust here too. You're saying that you don't trust me? While you keep making these out-of-character mistakes even though you clearly know the rules of purgatory, and then you leave Cheryl all alone in my room despite you yourself coming up with the idea of staying with her until my return. She has a point. I'm glad he left though. Cheryl, please. It's just that you're being a bit unreliable right now, and if we mess this up, then it's definitely over, so we can't worry about things not going as planned. Fine, I understand. I've been a liability, but I'm making it up to you. I promise that everything will be awesome from now on. Promises are not enough. Yeah, I really do miss heaven a lot. However, no matter what I do, there's no way I'll ever be allowed back. So just let me do this for you, alright? You reaching paradise would be like me winning the lottery vicariously. At the rainbow's end, there is no gold to be found. Purely deceit. Ah, chill. You speak words I understand. I've been here the longest out of the three of us. I see and hear things. Sometimes when I appear to be writing, I am listening. I have never known anyone to be more vocal in his fear of the guide than you, Bliss. I find it highly implausible that you would suddenly gain this surge of courage purely for the princess's happiness. Man, and here I thought you'd make a good ally. And now you're straight up roasting me. Roasting? Don't be silly, you're not food. That's good. That's good. I do not claim to know what the truth really is, but I wanted to voice my belief, and this is it. So what are you saying, Cheryl? You don't want to help out anymore? False. I find you endearing, princess. You went to heaven, apparently, to ensure my continued safety in the face of a moronic mistake. A mistake which I also was guilty of making. Thanks for not blaming it all on me, at least. Furthermore, I wish to inflict pain on the boys. Finding out her dirty secrets will help me do that. And to this selfish end, I will follow you without question. Huh. No, you're laughing now, man? Yeah, I just can't believe that things keep getting more bizarre. Here we are, three extremely different people getting ready to do something really reckless, all for the most ridiculous of reasons. The fact that we're all here is... I mean, I don't even know how any of you died, or even when. I was stabbed in 1850s, God. Okay. Oh, it's a can of worms that I do not wish to consume right now. I love that. She caught on quick. You're not supposed to eat. Okay, let's put a pin in that for the time being. Hi Sora, welcome in. How are you doing today? I'm actually about to end soon, as soon as I find like a ending point in this. If we're sharing grim fates, then I suppose I should also add to the conversation I made a mistake that cost me my life, and I guess that's pretty much a running joke at this point, yeah. Yeah, me making stupid mistakes. I'm so sorry to hear that. I offer my condolences. And also my sympathies in regards to your new bliss state. That's a mean joke, sure. It was a pun. It's fine. I totally deserve to hear it, man, but it's never too late to make things right. Don't you think so? It's kind of it sometimes. I was poisoned at dinner and I don't know why or by who. Classic mystery. Damn, in your own home? That's harsh. Yeah. Can't imagine who could have hate me that much. I feel that. Given that we are now more acquainted, forceful as that procedure was, shall we carry on? Yes. So Rem gave me this, and now it's yours, Shell. A gift from God? And I must accept it? If you don't, the guy will be able to find out everything you know. The stone will prevent that from happening. It will be out of his sight. He'll still be able to read your mind, but the thoughts won't be false, as long as you keep it close to you, that is. Marvelous. I shall keep it in my locket so that it's ever near. Man, to think that something like this even exists. I know, right? We were surprised too. Okay, and that's alright. At least I got to come by and see you. I'm glad you were here, Sorrel. Are you at work? I'm assuming you are. I was surprised too. I read that. Maybe it was good that all this happened, huh? Girl, shut up. Yeah, don't push it, Bliss. Alright, so we know what we have to do, and Sheol is now safe from the guide's mind reading. Now what? Now it's time to tell you about the plan. The plan to breach the big door in the Hall of Deities, that is, the archives of Purgatory. That's what they say, yes, but no one has ever seen what's actually inside. According to the voice, it's just documents. Exactly. But we all know that there's something else in there, don't we? We all know? That's right. I've got a confession to make, man. Us going to the Hall of Deities, it wasn't my first rodeo, so to speak. You've tried getting in before? Remember my close friend who I've mentioned a couple of times, the one who was forever changed by the box? Right. We went there together and I saw the guide opening that strange door. Then I definitely heard him talking to someone or something. But when I replied to him, man, it didn't sound like any language I've ever heard. What the? I could have sworn I understood the words. That's what's interesting, isn't it? I mean, we're definitely onto something here, aren't we? And getting to the next step, that's going to be on you. Me? Obviously, I mean, only you seem to understand what it's saying, Princess. I was getting to that, slowly. Well, I mean, maybe it didn't speak as clearly when you were there. Or you could have just failed to make out the words properly. Not wrong. You're making me sound so useless, man. I too have heard an indistinct voice coming from beyond that door. Has everyone tried to break in there? No. I was close to the guide once. What I overheard was purely my mistake. I was writing when an overpowering timbre echoed through the Hall of Deities. She was close to him, and so I can vouch for the fact that you were special, Princess. I see the two of you have already talked all this through. Rumors travel fast in Purgatory, and it wasn't long until I heard about your nightly escapades. I saw opportunity in this. I sought out Bliss and questioned him. Not long after that, I was privy to all of the things that we're currently discussing. But you and I have talked since then too. Why didn't you ask me? I simply assumed it would be easier to bring sensitive information out of him rather than you. Well, it looks like you weren't essentially wrong about that. And as is regularly the case, I was correct. So you approached Bliss, not the other way around. Correct. I owe you an apology. Who, me? If she all came to you first, that means you pretty much had no choice but to include her. The fact that she even talked to you to begin with would have been seen as suspicious by the guide. I'm sorry for assuming that. Water engine bridge, ma'am. Thank you. What bridge? So moving on. We definitely need to get inside, but how? Now, isn't that the million-dollar question? Everything hinges on you remembering the guide's hand gestures exactly. Which you still do, right? I doubt that anyone's memory is that flawless. Doubt all you want, Edgar Rena Allan Poe. It's still true. Crazy. I believe in Isabel, man. Besides, if it isn't done perfectly, you'll be screwed when you try getting in next time. I'm entering alone. Our best bet by far is that you get in while we distract the deities. And how exactly are you going to pull that off? The voice has long dreamed of a chance to win me over, as she says. I will make myself available, occupying her time for as long as we need. And although it will pain me greatly, I will not fail in this undertaking. I see. And the guide? We're not forgetting that he's literally everywhere, right? I have a plan for that too. You see, dear old guide is expecting Apex to finish something very special for him, and when that happens, he'll be, well, let's just say he'll be occupied for a while. Something special, an item of some kind, a shiny little thing. He can't seem to get enough of them wherever they are. I guess you could say that he's obsessed, meaning that his mind will be somewhere else as you go about entering the door. I wonder if it's the same item I heard the guide and Apex discussing when I was on that tour with the voice. It might just be. I see. Wait, how can you possibly know all this? I get around, man. What's that supposed to mean? It means he's nosy. I'm not, no. Let's just move on, alright? After all, I also happen to know that the delivery is this very evening. Nosy. This evening? We're shortcutting it close then. Yeah, man. I'll be there for the delivery, making sure that the guide is putting extra focus on what he's doing. And if something goes wrong, I'll use myself as a second distraction. That should buy you some extra time. That sounds dangerous. Yeah, but I have to do this. I need to make things right, man. You getting permanently put in the box isn't making anything right. Then we'll have to make sure that we pull this off without a hitch. I don't even know what I'll find in there. It's our best bet, though. Don't you agree? The Rainbow Man is correct. Princess of the Rainbow Man. Okay, that's a good nickname. By the sincerity of Gresso, I truly hate to admit that. Damn it, sure. Alright, so we're doing this. Looks like it, indeed. We still have a bunch of hours until then, so maybe we should just take it easy for a while before we kick this off. Sounds like a plan. You can stay in my room until then. Wonderful, indeed. Don't mind if I do. Great. If there's something I want to talk to them about, I should do so now. Who knows when I'll get another chance. Okay, I'm gonna save it over here. I believe, like, here. And that is gonna be it for today. Wait, what the heck? Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I think we will finish the story by the end of tomorrow's stream. Hopefully. And after that, I don't know when I will see you, but I'll be taking a break for like a week or two, like always. So yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much, Sora, Reaper, Harry, and everybody else for stopping in. Thank you, Blank, for the follow, and everybody else as well for being here. I hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you're watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care.